everyone! Welcome to episode 8 of season 2.
Welcome back!
Yeah.
When last we left off, I died.
It's true, he's dead. And I'm dead, and A6 is dead, and Killian's dead, and Hara's alive.
Who?
Van died and went off to become a character. And
The quest now is to steal enough money to get Revivify on all of us.
Ah, yes.
You don't speak for me, Cricket. I'm in the loving hands of Snake God.
I just heard you, like, bust through the door, like, wait!
That's perfect, though.
I had wireless headphones and I had to interject.
Oh, it's good to see you
shucks.
alive, then.
But yeah, welcome to episode 8. Congratulations if you've made it this far.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Let's get right into it, I guess. Tonight's game is DM'd by the wonderful one and only the Willy Boo.
I'm the Willy Boo at the Willy Boo. Bum posting online and dropping my phone. Excuse me.
Is that what
The
it is?
limerick.
Good, it's not cracked.
Oh, that is good.
Hooray!
What am I
Yeah.
looking at?
Instead of promoting any of my stuff, go back. McLeod Gaming's new Kickstarter. There you go. Framemakers. It's basically
Ooh.
Mugen for Smash Bros.
Oh, it opened in the wrong window. Come here, you. Boop.
Gonna have another underwear incident.
They have not yet.
How's this
But
Greg?
yeah, it's already funded, but the more that they hit their goals, the bigger the game can be. So that's why we got to keep on pushing. And yeah, it's going to be very good because Greg's a very good programmer.
Greg is a good guy. I too know him. Will vouch for him being a good guy. All right, Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil. I'm streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, mostly playing Yakuza Kiwami. And I might be playing some more Warhammer 40k Kill Team on Friday. If not, I'll probably be playing some Jackbox Party Pick. Other than that, though, I was brought on by the good people over at Apocalypse Studios to help promote their new game, Dead House Sonata. It'll be coming out a little bit later next year, but if you like Bloodborne, if you like Ravenloft, if you like all things dark and dreary and mysterious and alien and cool and edgy, then you'll like Dead House Sonata. Check out the forum, check out the Discord, go to twitch.tv/deadhousenata, DEADHAUS Sonata for more information.
That's my dog sneezing. Excuse me.
Oh, I was like,
That
what
was
is
a weird
Willy
sound.
doing?
I will say too, Connor, you're a little prickly.
That might be voice mod.
Well, I'm sorry.
Connor, go to settings on voice mod, then advanced audio settings, and then click eliminate popping and see if that helps.
Advanced audio settings. It's already on.
Oh, ugh.
I'll just switch to this one. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if that at all appeals to you, then you can check out the forums, check out the Discord, and follow that link to purchase yourself a Founders Pack to get early access and some extra goodies as well. I last week put out my very first subclass on the DM's Guild, the Wizard School of Finance.
Yay!
If you have a knack for entrepreneurial endeavors and also magic, why not combine the two and devote yourself to the School of Finance, where the more money you get, the more powerful you get, literally. You get stat boosts, bartering skill improvements, your Identify spell is empowered, and you can even bribe the Weave to cast your opponent's spells instead of them. It's interesting. Check it out.
See, I want to look. I'm gonna go through that,
Right there.
and I want to remake Yojimbo from Final Fantasy.
Oh,
Yo,
very good.
Jimbo.
All right, Gaijin, where can they find you?
You can most of the time find me at twitch.tv/GaijiGuba, but I have a very important announcement today to make today. Ha, words. My second channel is officially live.
Woo!
I will pop it in. Not there. That's the wrong chat. There we go. It's more of a personal take on a lot of stuff that I enjoy talking about, such as my life in Japan, working there, hot takes on anime. It's less analytical and it's more like personal and retrospective. But I've been trying to put that thing together for, it's probably been about 6 months. Yeah, I finished recording the first video like 4 months prior, and I've keep putting it off and putting it off, and so it's finally out there. Yeah, please go check that out. Sub if you like it. I'm working. Let's see here. I have another core video on Age of Calamity, the new Hyrule Warriors that's coming out tomorrow. That'll be on the main channel. Catch that video to get the first glimpse of the little G VTuber rig that I have set up. I actually found a program that I can set up his voice and it doesn't destroy your eardrums. And I'm still in the process of trying to get my new podcast, Weeaboomers, together, but that's still very, very much in the development phase.
Ooh.
So I've been a very busy bee. Just not on my core stuff, but a lot of little things here and there. Also, be sure to go check out my Kappa and Tanuki race at dmskill.com. That is still there and a thing.
Yay, yay!
Woo.
Eric, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at Miles Edgeworth.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
All right, so Eric, question time.
Oh.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten? Apparently, Cheru already knows.
I don't know what Cheru's thinking.
I'm thinking
The
of the
definition can
I'm
be
thinking
loose.
of the teeth incident.
The
Oh, God.
teeth
What,
incident?
did you eat your teeth?
Did I eat my teeth?
No. You don't remember? Brooke like brings it up all the time.
What? No, I have no idea. What
I
are you?
spit my drink out
Over at
because of
the-
my- wasn't
at the
prepared for
pickle.
that sentence. Did I eat my teeth?
Oh, those really, really, really hot wings.
Yeah.
That was. I don't know if that's the weirdest thing I ate though.
Technically,
maybe
you're
maybe
always
the
eating your
bickle. I
teeth.
think the bickle.
What
was
is a
pretty weird.
bickle?
Oh, Bickle.
The bickle.
The Bickles are so good. It was so good.
It was gross.
Why?
It was like this. It was this really cute little like Japanese-looking drink. It looked like maybe like a milk kind of situation, a little glass bottle, and it was called a bickle. It was pretty gross.
I would have figured it would be like
I
a
turned
substitute.
myself
mix-
into a pickle, Morty.
It was like a. Wasn't it one of the yogurt drinks?
No, it's like maybe it was yogurt. It was creamy. It's actually kind of suspicious looking now that I look at it again.
It was.
I'm-
It was good. It was like yogurt. Think strawberry yogurt or something like that. It was just we didn't know what we were expecting when we we got into it.
All right, I went to try and look up the definition of bickle and found something very incorrect on Urban Dictionary, so I'm gonna put that down now.
Yeah. Don't look at that.
I'm sorry. If you're going to be looking at any definition on Urban Dictionary, I need everybody to look up PORB, P-O-R-B. It's very important and the most important definition of any word ever of all time. Thank you.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, I am.
Here's an image of a Bickle.
KY, check. Kleenex, check. Order.
This is a Bickle, by the way.
Oh, so it's like a yackle.
What?
I don't know. You heard him.
What were you gonna say,
Bless
Bonnie?
you.
I was going to say, if you ever hear me say the word PORB instead of you know what, that's why.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
No, that's like a freaking. That's a yackle.
Well, it's not yummy. I'll tell you that.
Well, Yakult's delicious, so go for that.
He's a pickle.
I'll try a yackle next time.
All right, moving on.
Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. I'm probably gonna end up canceling my stream tonight because I'm just not feeling super great. But I will try and do a makeup stream tomorrow if I can. So yeah. Don't know what's gonna happen. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I hope it's a good stream. I hope you enjoy yourself and you feel energized. I'm ColonelCheru. You're on my channel. Hello. I'll do some quick bit call outs. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, thank you for the raid of 30. Crikey Dave, thanks for subbing for 6 months. Woo! Infinite Kitty, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to a whole bunch of people. And then 321 HMO, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Hugs. Alright, I think we're good.
Well then, when we last left our heroes.
When we last left off, we were actually on our way out to go meet up with Noth and head up for that quest. When all of a sudden, we had what was it, like a bunch of big boy orcs, some gnolls, a bunch of fiery demons, and 2 fire giants decided to roll in and just squash and inflame the town at the same time. I died. I think a lot of other people died, but I got better.
Wait, who's dead? Dead count.
0.
I died. Killian almost died. Cricket was fine. Harrow didn't move. And apparently they were after something that looked like some kind of a ring from a construct of sorts, and they just kind of left. Though I do have to say I did assault them with a large illusionary squirrel.
You did. And that worked.
I mean, it kept him occupied. That was the whole idea. Aside from that, though, that's really mostly what happened. Noth lost his place of business, so that's not good. He tried to attack with... He tried to attack with a copper sword with no lightning attachment, and now I question his fighting prowess. A6 made me fly. That was different. That was different and special. Then I got lobbed a boulder at my face.
Who's these? Here I go again.
Yes.
And basically, everybody was very effective for what they were doing except me, because I was dead. Did I miss anything there? God.
I forgot that you died.
Oh, that's right, I died. Killian almost died. Wait!
May I
Cricket.
fill?
What?
Hey, why are you guys always in my research lab? All right, can I fill in the gaps here? Cause I have notes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So the guy, there are 2 giants. The one that was digging up the ground was named Oxort, and he was digging up this bangle, the sort of rounded bangle that once belonged to a construct named Vonadad, and Oxort, the fire giant, was gathering it for a certain Duke Zolto. We have no idea who that is, but it is his boss. Anyway, they got away. Good job, Danzan.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't see you pulling out any multiple lightning bolts out of your scaly butt.
Well, I saw you sleeping on the ground, so I think that makes your criticism invalid because you were having a nap, and that's.
Oh yeah, I was having a nap unconscious under a boulder. You know, that's completely fine.
You look really comfy, if I'm being perfectly honest, and
Yeah, with a flat
kind of betrayed.
with a flat face, my nose is broken. It's literally falling to the side here. See if I get Grandpap to help you next time you're on the ground.
Asleep
no.
in some blood, lazy.
I don't know. I'm a little bit jealous that Danzan got to take a nap during mid-fight.
Oh, let's move on with it. I can't.
I want to take a nap mid-fight.
Do you want to take a nap under the comfy boulder there, Cricket? You're more than welcome to.
It's the perfect place for a snake, if I'm being honest.
That's actually surprisingly true, A6. I will give that to you.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I've had better.
Yeah, you were thrown against a boulder. It didn't seem like it was too comfortable, but hey, it happens. Let's see. There were 2 other details. One of which being we saw a snotty little brat accost both Cricket and Killian. And we have one snake in a giant's boot.
Oh yeah, we never got to talk about that.
I wrote that down on my notes.
But that brings us to now. As you can tell, I have put out all of the fires. That means it's probably been maybe about 30 minutes to an hour since the encounter that you all just had. The militia has gone around trying to quell everything and make sure people are safe. But that leads us to you folks. What are you up to in this trying time?
Oh yeah, that does
Well,
remind me. A6, how's Kefri doing?
In my hour that I have with Mind Spike, as well as Kafre's vision, I would like to assess, if possible, first of all, for as long as I can with Kafre, any notable, sorry, my brain is running on fumes right now.
Take your time.
Any notable environment thing, like a rock or something. There's a word for it. I'm forgetting what the word is right now.
Oh, landmarks.
Yeah,
Landmark. Thank you so much. Yeah, a landmark. I'm looking for any sort of landmark that I can use as a basis for where Kafre or these fire giants, at least what general direction they could be headed in.
Okay. So, believe it or not, I checked almost right before this session tonight, and they've got quite a trip to go. But what you can tell is, let's see. What you can notice from Kafre's vision whenever you kind of just switch over to Kafre mode is that these giants are kind of moving through a swampy region. It appears to be in the northeastern direction, especially from Tribor.
Sorry, 1 second. Just give me a second here. Just right. So swap direction to the northeastern direction.
Yes. And you get audio too, right?
With Kafre, yes, I do. I have full vision until he's out of a certain feet percentile, and then after that, it's just Mind Spike, and I just know where they are, essentially, based off of where my current position is, I think. It's very vaguely written.
Okay.
Which is a fifth edition special.
Of course.
On a field say you always know the target's location until the spell ends, and the spell lasts an hour, so however long it takes for them to get to a certain point in an hour, I would know what direction they're going in. In terms of my range on Kafre, so I can communicate with Kafre telepathically, and I can see through them, but it's only for 100 feet, so they'll get a decent ways out, and then I'm gonna lose contact. I'm gonna still have Kafre stay with them.
Okay.
That's my last sort of like NASA to the little rover on the Mars sort of communication.
I'm gonna roll for Kafre's survival. Here we go. Okay.
Lad.
Snake, as I lose connection. Snake. So generalist. So the direction where they're going northeast, is that consistent? Like they're not like doing the spaghetti formation where they're like little noodle. They're like straight shotting it, or just.
Yes, it is sort of a straight shot, especially from Tribor. It seems like they've got a long ways to go. So they're trying to get there in as soon as possible.
Could I see the world map real fast, just as a reference point for my own brain juices real fast?
Yep.
And also
Although this will be a little bit in the future, given everything else that's on here.
Oh,
but
sorry.
this should be good enough.
Oopsie.
You're good. So if I do this, oh wait, I have to use this.
So let's say they went northwest. You said, or did you say northeast?
Northeast.
So
Like the Evermores.
I would say they're
can...
probably
Probably wherever that icon is.
Oh,
maybe.
that's
Or-
something completely
oh.
different.
Oh, I found them.
Yeah, way to go.
It's far. It's
Oh,
very
wow.
far.
Wow, that's really far away. Holy crap. Well, I hope Coffrey has fun in his new home. And
At least we can high five Common Rider on the way over.
You could. I actually haven't figured out a place for the Common Rider quadrio. Quartet, excuse me. Pardon my French.
So
But
what, they're
you know,
just
those are their general
chilling?
directions. Yeah.
okay, that's all I wanted to do because I wanted an idea of where they were going.
Okay. I will give you this as well. On their way out, if you were tuned in to Kafre at all, like before they kind of left the bounds of Tribor, you would have heard Oscort, or Oxort, there we go, Oxort kind of talking to his companion. Generally,
Are they
Oh.
speaking in common or giant?
oh, they are speaking in giant. All right, never mind.
I do not have that as a language, I don't believe. No, so I would have
Do you
no
have
idea what
comprehend
that is.
languages?
Yeah, you got comprehend language.
I have comprehend languages, but I don't think it applies through a spell. I don't think.
Why not?
I'm just gonna check here. You understand any? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't specify. So yeah, I'll say I'll ritual cast that while I'm basically peering in. I mean, if you're cool with that, Willie.
Yeah,
it does not
absolutely.
specify. Okay. So yes, I will listen into their giant secret talk.
So Oxort is talking to his companion, who is still very much pissed off at the giant squirrel. Like absolutely won't stop talking about that thing.
Good.
Amazing.
But Oxort, while kind of scratching at his armor, is generally like, I hope those drow are gonna be better off at Gauntlgrim.
I hope those drow are going to be better at. Sorry, was it?
Better off at Gauntlgrim.
Better off at
let's see.
Gauntlgrim?
Yeah, I don't think I spelled that right.
Gauntlgrim. Oh my god, what a name. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, there's no I in there, and that'll be good.
So Gantl.
Yep.
I don't think I have ever once correctly spelled a name before Willie's posted the correct spelling.
Welcome to D&D.
Yeah. No, never.
Assuming we're in our house.
Yeah, I can
Alright.
have you all kind of retreat to your house if that's your plan.
That's up to everybody else. I'm not gonna dictate that. I just want to convey the information I'm collecting, just so
Sure.
that way everyone's
Yeah.
on the same page, and ask a
Okay.
couple questions. Because I'm kind of not from around here. I'd rather be back home betting on dinosaur races, but here I am putting out fires in a tiny little village.
Dinosaur
Uh,
races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Chol-
rather be.
Chuld is like Vegas, dude. It's great. Anyway, you got dinosaur races, snake cults with human sacrifice, and cool birds, delicious fruit.
What are you doing here?
What was that second one? What was that second one?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, hey, question for everybody involved. I overheard a little something from our two burglars, for lack of a better term.
That being
First, well, there's two things technically. One's very concerning. The other one is no.
I want to
what
hear
would
the
you guys like-
oh first.
Well, the one is that apparently they were talking about some drow, and they mentioned some. I hope those drow are going to be better at Gauntlgrim.
What the heck does
Don't
that
know what that
mean?
means. You know any
Gauntlgrim.
drow?
I knew a drow once.
Is that a name?
I imagine it's a place that says at Gauntlgrim.
Willie, would have I ever gone even remotely near that in my travels?
Probably not.
Okay.
This is definitely for people who are native to Faerun proper. Would definitely have heard of it.
Okay.
But if you want more details, I would say give me that history check, boyos.
Sure.
I'll give you
I'm
a
already
straight
acting
check.
like I don't know what this is, so I'm not gonna make the roll.
I'm not gonna roll. I don't know.
Oof. All right, 19.
9.
And
Oh, if everyone's gonna be doing, oh my god! Oh no!
Whoa,
now I
cricket.
have to know. Fuck.
Harrow, you know so little about Gauntled Grim, you actually took knowledge away from Cricket.
Please.
Oh god,
It's
it's
like
contagious.
Gauntlegrim, and Harrow's like, no, Flauntleflim. Didn't you hear?
Like
All
black
right.
hole of knowledge.
None of you would. I'm the only one who heard it.
So,
The other.
Danzan. Huh?
I was gonna say the other more concern. Oh right, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
It's all good. Danzan, you would have known about Gauntled Grim's Great Forge, right?
All right.
It's basically the heart of this super like ancient primordial that like breathes from the hottest fire this side of Toril.
All right.
Cricket, you know Gauntled Grim as a dwarven stronghold. It used to be a great city way back in the day.
Just as long as it's not some kind of crazy underdark area.
It almost was.
So it's a dwarven stronghold and what?
The forge.
Yeah, it's a great forge of a
Great
supernatural.
forge.
Okay.
It's the heart of an ancient primordial and is currently a dwarven stronghold.
Yeah.
Neat.
And then here's the really concerning and confusing piece that could be foreboding or an ill omen or perhaps a more powerful enemy at play right now. One of the other one talked about a flying squirrel, and I didn't see anything the entire time, so I think he's either crazy or angry squirrel spirit. That's what I got. Thank you. You're welcome.
There's an angry squirrel giant god out there? Oh my goodness.
I heard something about his name being
Oh, he's
Sasquatch.
not giant. He's right there. And Harrow points to Danzan.
Yeah, but I'm not a squirrel. My
Yeah,
tail
he's
isn't
a
big enough.
hamster. Come on.
I thought he was a
That's
nugget.
my shoulder.
I always get those two mixed up.
Squirrels are also a lot thinner. He like pats his fat belly. They're also way more jittery.
I don't know. I've seen a fat squirrel once.
Willie, I'm going to make this into a legend. I will slowly but surely. I will make this into a folk story legend.
I know one that
So-
wears sunglasses and
New
has a
quest
daughter.
unlocked.
All right, so
So there you go. That's everything I got. They've headed northeast. And they mentioned Gauntled. So
well, it gives us some idea.
I guess so.
But we still
Well,
got. Oh, good.
Never mind.
No, what were we gonna say, Eric?
Doesn't sound like they're gonna come back, so.
Yeah, but they might attack someone else.
As long as we don't get
looked
blamed
like-
for that.
Looked like
I'm
they
gonna-
got
I'm
what
gonna-
they wanted.
I'm gonna go do some research. Maybe look around town and just see why maybe that thing in the ground might have some history here. Maybe some books or something in the town hall registry. If it hasn't all burnt away.
Yeah, maybe there's more towns with giant stone circles buried underneath them.
I do double finger guns as I leave the door with my quill and ink and my notes, and I'm gonna seek out a library, but I'll do that after everybody else does what they want to do.
Cricket waves you off.
Bye, Cricket!
Bye, Six! Good luck with your reading!
I'm gonna wave the whole. I'm gonna be like the character from Deadpool, like, hi, Wade, like that. I'm like, bye.
All right. So how's everyone else coping after that one Goku minute battle?
A lot of ice.
Did anyone else see that kid?
Wait, what kid?
There was a child up near those burning farmhouses. They disappeared suddenly in a puff of smoke. I think it was a small boy or something.
Did they perish in the fire or literally disappear?
They literally disappeared. Magical means.
Huh.
They knew me. I don't
And you didn't know
that.
them?
No. At least I don't think so. It was hard to concentrate on that, though, in the middle of a fight. I think he had black hair, blue eyes. Seemed smart. Don't know how he would know me.
What'd he say?
What did he say? I forget what he told me.
Cricket is just standing off on the side, kind of like sweating a little bit, like, mm-hmm.
Maybe he's just a big fan of the doppelganger bangers.
That's not our nickname.
Just punches you in the back of the knee.
We've used so many aliases. Though.
Ah!
How would he...
Oh my god, you gave him a token? God.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's not even good. Willie, I'm gonna stab you.
I point to the giant image in the sky. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, it's amazing.
Where is the
What did the kid say?
What did he say?
Don't remember.
So if I remember correctly, in the heat of the moment, I think you heard something along the lines of, "Killian, is that you? Long time no see."
He called me something though. He said he said it had to do with like the deadly sins or something. Like
Oh,
he
he
called me something.
He called you Pride.
Pride? Yeah.
He was actually not even talking to you when he said that.
He was just muttering that, wasn't he? Like out loud.
I
He
thought
was
he was
looking at
talking to Cricket.
Yeah, he was talking to one cricket when he mentioned that pride.
Wow, rat me out here.
Well, I would have seen who he was talking to. I would have known he wasn't talking to me if he said that. And then he addressed me by name. He said Cricket. He called her Pride or something.
Slow turn to Cricket.
Do you have any idea what that means? Seems the sassy lost child knows us somehow, but maybe this is a part of your past that you can't remember.
I mean, a lot of it came back, but it's gone. I know his name's Seven, but that's all I can really remember.
The boy's name is Seven.
Yeah.
Like the number?
Yes.
Well, now I'm just curious if there's more of them.
His name is Seven. And he was magically inclined.
Like a fae, or?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He didn't seem fey.
No, he just looked like a normal kid.
Killian,
Yeah.
you did notice on his way out, he kind of flicked a cloak, which had like fangs all over it, and then he was gone in a poof of smoke that smelled like brimstone.
He had this cloak. I
That's probably how he disappeared. It had fangs on it. And the smoke smelled like brimstone.
Ah, so maybe something more devilish.
I wouldn't know. I've never met a devil.
And can a cloak do that?
Were the fangs like an emblem of some kind?
Yes. It actually kind of looked like a mercenary emblem.
Killian squints his eyes and thinks for a moment.
Hera does the same thing.
Is that the emblem of the tree vipers?
No, it wouldn't be the tree vipers in this case. But knowing your knowledge of mercenary groups, I would say that with a history with advantage, you might know about these folks.
10.
Very faint, but you do know of a dastardly group. Having just hit a 10, thank you. Known as the Seven Fangs.
I have heard of a mercenary group calling themselves the Seven Fangs.
I wonder if that's literal, like the 7 of them in a group. By the way, Willie, is the town still burning down around us, or are things kind of under control?
Things are being quelled right now.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of hullabaloo around town as people are trying to recover from a disaster scenario. But for the most part, I think, unless you've got magic to quell roaring fires and people who are dying,
No.
you're probably not going to be too much help in this case.
I can make
I've
more
got-
fire.
I got great grandpap that I could dab on people.
I can go around casting thaumaturgy many times.
I can absorb elements?
So you throw yourself at a house
I can
and cast magic.
Wait a minute. I can actually. I can.
Well, they're on fire, aren't
to,
they?
to help the town. I can cast create and
Water.
destroy water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh. Yeah, that could absolutely help.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and do that as many levels as I need to douse as much houses as I can.
And I'll heal as many people as I can get healed.
This is very good. In fact, you have definitely cut the recovery efforts in half, I think, by doing that.
Cool.
Egg salad.
Connor, please.
What? Not the first time I've said that.
Oh, I know.
Egg salad.
Cricket can't do much, so I guess she'll just try and break the boulders to help move them. Hi!
Ricky, you want to give me just a quick athletics check?
Boulder check? I got you.
Boulder check.
While she's rolling that boulder check,
18? Or you can take my beautiful 26 on the other side.
What you got, Connor?
while she's rolling that boulder check, I want to see if there's do the 7 deadly sins as a concept exist in this world?
That's a great question.
Because
Yes.
it's more of like a okay. Being a man of cloth, I think Killian would make the put 2 and 2 together. 7 fangs. Pride.
I will come back to the house.
I think the 7 fangs are parallel to 7 deadly sins.
That sounds like a stretch.
Why do you say that?
Right.
I don't know.
He seemed to know both Cricket and me.
Cricket, what do you know?
Hmm.
Cricket, what do you know about all this?
I unfortunately don't. I only remember the name of the kid.
You only remember that his name is Seven, and nothing more than that.
Mm-mm.
Would it be worth inciting, or are you being truthful?
You can insight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's a
I will.
10.
I will too do this.
Me too.
That's 25.
Jesus! All right.
Killian, you know she's lying. She's not telling everything.
Are they dangerous?
Very much so.
Then you should tell us what you know.
She kind of thinks for a bit. He's a shapeshifter.
Like the doppelgangers, or something different?
Like the doppelgangers? Willie, I don't...
So kind of like your maid, Yeardley.
Mm.
A changeling.
Oh, that's way better than what I was thinking.
What? What were you thinking?
A strange kid that shows up and only knows you and Killian? Something suspicious about that.
Okay.
But you guys look a little too young to have kids.
Oh! No!
I've only
Killian gets those two like little red dots on his cheeks.
Cricket's just like beat red, like, no!
A dangerous doppelganger's way better than you two having kids. Yeah, totally.
I think even if I had memory loss, Killian would remember me! So dumb sometimes!
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I would remember something like that.
All right, so here's the question to get back on track.
Uh-huh.
Should we be worried about that kid appearing again? And should we go check on Noth to see if he's ready for the travel?
No, I don't think he would do anything.
Okay, then.
One more question. What did he mean when he called you pride?
I don't know.
Cricket.
She's being truthful there.
All right. Well, we shall have to be vigilant then. We have a lot ahead of us. I'm going to go out into town and pick up more spell components. I feel as though Tempest has granted me more access to divine capabilities, and those require more direct lines of material to access that power.
Hey, why are you doing that? Can you pick me up some more trail mix? I'm pretty low on food.
Yes, I can do that.
Here,
Need any-
Oh, sorry.
I was asking anybody else if they needed anything.
I just need to know how much money to give you.
Well, the rations weren't that much last time, right? They were like, if it's silver range, then I probably have enough. But I will need my gold.
5 silver pieces. Just above game. I'll give you let me see here. 500. Willie, how many would be available? I mean, I can carry it.
What, like rations?
Yeah, just like bulk rations.
I mean, just to give you sort of a top of my head number, you can probably grab 10 in a pack, no sweat.
Weren't we having our chef cook them up?
Well,
Rooney was also providing you with stuff for the road.
those
weren't we fully packed for the road? Sorry, and then that
Yeah.
battle that happened like for a whole
yeah,
minute.
but then we got kind of wrecked, and now we're like, maybe we should get more because we don't know.
Alright.
So Danton's gonna give you, Killian, 1 gold essentially to get. Oh wait, no, it's 10. He'll give you 50 silver. Sorry, to get the 10.
Okay. Yeah, all
And
right.
then I'll just, if anybody needs them, I'll just have them on my person, just because I've got the ability to carry a bunch of crap and not worry too much about it. Other than that, I think I'm good.
Okay.
We should probably grab Asics before we take off, though.
Also true.
Yeah, I'll go grab her.
And really quickly, Harrow, how are you doing?
Good. Not really. Well, yeah, I'm right.
You doing all right? I mean, your stomping grounds are kind of a little crispy.
If your hometown caught on fire and got destroyed by giants.
That's
weird,
okay.
Weird comparison, but just imagine.
Really, it's an occupational hazard if we're being real here.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay, just checking in, making sure you're all right. Then yeah, Cricket.
Yes.
As you are walking to grab Asics, you feel the word envy kind of just ripple through your body like your own heartbeat.
From any direction, or just like?
It's just you keep on hearing what Seven had said out loud. Envy's not gonna like this.
She starts running faster and faster with each time she hears it in her head.
Excellent. Which would bring you over to a scene jump to Asics. You went to Town Hall, which is where the only library is in town.
All right, I'm gonna gently open the door. Usually I would kick it down, and I'm gonna walk in and go, I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm really sorry. Derthra Stendril, you in here? Hello.
All right, that was her name. Let's see. Darathra basically kind of like wanders over to you. She looks dirty, sweaty, tired, but like, whew, how's it going, honey?
Well, the city was on fire for a little bit, but I managed to chase away those giants. I told you it would be a great asset to the community.
You certainly were. And thank you for all your help. I mean, we've got plenty of well, recovery to do, but got more militiamen coming in probably by tomorrow, and we'll be safe for the next one.
Speaking of recovery, and every single beat of the sentence, I take a step forward like an animation frame, up to her. Those giants were here to recover something, and it seems like a bit important to have just been, kind of had a cobble square put over it. Do you happen to have any historical registers, pamphlets, something that essentially would give us maybe a bit more of an insight of Tribor at all, maybe, perhaps?
She gives you a good look. Normally the stuff that would be available to people is sort of like, I wouldn't call it propaganda, but like tourist information about a town, the romanticized stuff. But she takes one good look at you and knows that you're here for like the real bits, the juicy chunks, so to speak.
Look, I'll be straight with you right now. We're just trying to see if maybe this has other pieces, and I'd rather some other towns maybe not be so caught on fire. I tend to like this place a little bit, so, you know. And if there's any other bits that I might come back for, would be good to know as well between you and me.
I like this place too, a little bit. Takes a sniff. But then she leads you back over to it's a smaller library, probably like a shelf or two, so to speak. But from there you are able to access a bit of history about the area.
I would like to scour through, and I want to find the oldest book here that seems to be some sort of record possible, like we founded the town, yeehaw, sort of levels of like diary or that sort of thing.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use one of my portents, and I'm gonna use the 16 on that just to confirm it, because I think I really want to make sure there's nothing else here that they're gonna want to come back for.
That's
genuinely. So that will be 16 plus investigation. 16 plus 7, so 23.
Aces. All right.
That's half my
You're able
name.
to you're able to find that exact sort of book. It was like probably one of the first ones you picked up. But the history of Tribor itself is kind of shallow, so to speak. I mean, that was when they ended up what was his name? I mean, the place was named after the fact that 3 boars were killed by this farmer, right? And they kind of founded the town here.
I just, as I'm reading that, I just go, wow. And I look at the camera, riveting.
But I am going to let you look at another book that you had picked up last time you were doing research. One that might hold a little bit more information than you last checked, involving the battle between the giants and the dragons.
Oh, right, this book. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely delve into that. I'm specifically gonna try and find anything that has the word Vonadod, the name of the construct in particular.
You do absolutely find a passage. It is definitely vague, as if it were like a third-hand account, but the Vonindad was a towering colossus of a construct that the giants had used to fight against the dragons. As it were, only a few pieces might have fell off of it during its battle in this area. But the whole of the Vonindad, you are unsure where that could be.
So the majority of it is missing. Just to confirm, is the majority of it is missing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just
You're
writing this
good.
down. It feels important. Did it mention, is there any descriptions of the pieces that might have fallen? Obviously, there was that large kind of half halo thing. Is there any other mention of anything else, like an arm or like a shoulder plate? Perhaps a, I don't know, a tooth? I don't know.
So as you can tell, from the passage, it appears to be that this thing mostly stayed in shape. So, I mean, if there was one piece that fell off here, it might have been just sort of a scrap lost to time at best. But you don't get any details about like other missing pieces. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be a piece hunt per se. But
Could I... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Ooh.
No, you go ahead.
The other bit about the Vonindad that you can get from this passage is that it was almost hotter than the sun. Like, it had a core that burned brightly.
You know, sorry, my brain is just going to memes because that's what my brain default, I guess, is. Connor, you know that what was that Japanese actor's name where it's like the ding, oh, where he like screams.
Oh, Matsumoto.
Matsumoto, where it's just like it's complete silence. I read that passage, and Asik just throws back her head and just goes, "Oh!" as I'm assuming Cricket arrives.
Yeah, Cricket, you're able to find Asiux because she just screamed.
Ah, there.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I just snap the book shut, and I just like, Cricket, I have something to tell you, and I again in each little enunciation of the word, I just kind of like teleport next to Cricket and just slap my hand on shoulder, one with the book in the hand and the other one free. Cricket, I've just had a revelation.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Books are such a good pathway to knowledge. So do you remember how they mentioned? Okay, I shove aside like some garbage and I reveal my red string wall that I've been working on.
Yes.
So, you know what? Actually, we should share this with the entire party. I'm taking the wall, and I just lift up my entire poster and just start moving back to the house because I want to talk to the entire party about this.
Are you
Cricket,
like
grab one end. For Pete's sake, this thing is not heavy. It's just very awkward.
Okay,
Thank you.
She helps lifting it.
As we get to the house, I'm gonna kick open the door. Boom!
Oh,
What you
Oh my
got
God.
there?
Oh, it's
Okay, it's not the
smoothie.
rest of it.
Anyway, that's not important. I'm gonna Cricket, put it up on the wall. This part of the wall. Thank you. Just lift it up.
okay.
Both arms. You know what? Just hold it there. Just keep it up. Thank you.
She's just holding it with both arms outstretched.
I'm gonna use. Do I have prestidigitation? This is very important. Sorry, I'm being a little stupid right now.
No, I like
You're
stupid. You're good.
Can I use True Strike to like make a laser pointer effect happen? I just really want to have one.
Please.
If you do that, that is True Strike from now on.
Okay, I'm gonna laser pointer, and I'm gonna do it with my finger. Everyone, please take a seat. The lecture is about to begin right now. So, giants show up. Everything's on fire. Dance's having a nap. But hey, the giants are digging up something. Hey, guess what that is? I follow a string line. That is a piece of the Vonandad, which is a giant construct that was used in a war. Go up another trail string against dragons. Turns out giants and dragons kind of don't like each other. Fair enough. So I guess there's a big old fight here in this town. Vonandad just kind of dropped some things off, and oopsie poopsie. One of those things was the thing that our boys, the giants, the fire giants, took from our lovely little abode here. Here's where it gets rather interesting. I did a little research on this town in particular. First of all, what a rich and savory history. And by that I mean boring as hell and really lame. They killed some boars here. That's dumb. You eat those. Anyway, that aside, it is mentioned that in this description here, in this passage here of this book here, everyone read with your eyes. I'm going to be like a kindergarten teacher, just kind of like do like the thing where they like move, you know, when they move the picture book in front of the children.
That's what school is like.
Oh yeah, it's exactly like this all the time, except for faster, so you have it right fast.
And you actually paid expensive money for this.
Cricket is now trying to hook this up to the wall so she can pay attention.
Cricket,
Aaron's
hold it up
already
higher, it
thinking.
builds character. Anyway, here's the interesting little detail, which is now correlating this red line right here, which is the one. This is my interpretive drawing of Vonadad. Notice the giant biceps, but Vonadad apparently, and I tap the center, had a core, and I bring up the red trail that was burning like fire. Where have we heard that before? Hey, our friends the giants mentioned this Gauntlgrim, which one of you guys, which one of you remember Gauntlgrim? Who here hangs
that
out with dwarves?
That
That's you.
would be me,
Okay.
though I was taking a nap.
I see.
I do. That was me.
So, guess I have a theory. Just if you could see the red lines, I think the thing that's in Gauntlgrim is the core of this colossus. And I don't really want to think about if the fire giants get their hands on that core personally. But that's That is my presentation. Please give me an A.
I'd give that a B.
No,
at
Cricket,
max.
if you're clapping, that means you're letting go and go. The whole thing crashes.
Well, half of
Glad
it was
got
tied
kidnapped,
up.
So I never had to go to school.
School was fun, I think.
That makes sense to everybody.
Yes.
No.
So
What happens if they get it?
Bad things.
That's bad. I mean, a giant colossus capable of fighting what I assume are very powerful dragons seems like a bad thing to be in the hands of giants.
especially given what they did to the town in order to get it. What's to stop them from taking over Faerun?
Well, I suppose that's where we would come in, huh?
Maybe a really big wall would stop it.
Yeah, we'll build a wall.
No, I don't want to build a wall.
That will take way
Well,
too
look.
long.
Let's just keep
They'll
on-
build the wall.
No,
Dragon music
no walls.
intensifies.
We'll get them to build the wall for us to keep them out. Perfect.
And this bit is done.
Thank you, Killian. Look, why don't we just keep our eyes and ears open, pay attention to any possible weird findings of giant pieces of constructs, and...
But we did, though. I found the piece. I found the main piece.
Well, you found the core, but it's in a completely different town, and it's being used by an entire civilization, is it not? All
Do you think
dwarves are
they
using-
should know, though? I think that's kind of a big deal.
Okay, A6 couple problems. One, how are we gonna let them know? Two, why would they believe us?
Can't Killian
Oh,
call
he-
him on his
Well,
crazy phone?
What's a
my
phone?
my crazy phone.
Because
Yes.
it's all in your mind.
My magical ability given to me by a god to contact people from across the plane.
Could you ask your
Yes,
god
my-
to exchange some favors?
I don't. My crazy phone doesn't go to people.
I'm sorry.
Tempest, please find someone.
I can. My crazy phone lets me send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with what I am familiar. I am not familiar with these people, so it won't work.
Could I, Willie, I hate to be a bother. Could I see the map again? The world map,
Sure.
if that's okay.
Ring, 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 ring.
I just want to see
Crazy
where...
phone.
Ding dong ding.
Oh
dong,
god.
ding,
Oh,
dong,
Grotto,
ding.
it's actually not that... It's not terribly far away.
It's
right
Wait,
there.
where are we going? Let me zoom out.
It's still... It's
right?
to the...
Where?
it's to the
Oh.
west.
It's kind of on the way
Northwest.
to where we were gonna go at Narn.
Actually, yeah.
What?
It'd be a good
We
pit
could take a
stop.
little detour.
Willie, how many days out would that be if we're going straight up the trail here and we branch off?
Whew.
Right next to Mount Homebrew.
Mount Homebrew, huh?
My brain fucked that up so hard, and I saw Hotel Mountain Dew.
Oh my god.
Hotel Mountain Dew.
If you recall, do you remember how many days I said it would take for you to get to Xanthar's?
You said a
Xanthar's?
couple weeks.
Like
Yeah, you said a couple
one-
weeks.
2 days max.
Yeah, right.
Quiet you.
I wish. Let's see if I wrote it down.
So this is 105, and this is 65.
So it's probably going to be at least a week's detour.
Yeah.
I think it was like a week or two to get there.
We're looking at 3 days to a week of
I would
detour
say-
travel, but one
I think
way.
we established it was 2 weeks, so it would be like a week midway. So this
It's
would
not
probably.
a detour if it's important.
Let's see.
No,
I'm gonna
it's,
do this for future reference so that we can remember the sort of the scale that we're taking here.
There
until you
is a
find-
scale on here, I think.
Yeah, each hex is something. I don't know. It's in miles. And
Miles.
I don't read that gibberish. That American
Oh.
gibberish. It makes no sense to my
Let's
Canadian
go.
sensibilities.
Yeah, and also the hexes here might not necessarily match
about
up with the map proper.
200 miles. Wait.
1, 2.
Yeah.
It looks like each
3,
hex is
4.
10 miles.
200 miles to
Based on the
Columbia.
scale at the
each
bottom.
X is 10 miles.
Oh my
Hey,
god,
Google,
it's 321
How long would
kilometers
it take
away.
to walk 200 miles?
Like a day.
If you're short for consideration
66
for
hours
Danzan.
and 40 minutes. That's specific.
That's not terrible.
What I was saying before, though, is that this map might not necessarily match up with the scale that's written on the below.
That's true. Yeah, it could
Yeah.
actually be.
Because like these mountain ranges would.
Because this
theoretically
wasn't a
not be very long.
preset. This wasn't
Yeah.
a preset
Yeah,
grid.
yeah.
Probably it was probably so yeah. Okay.
3 weeks?
I
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's so hard to read.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip
Have
that.
Make it a black.
I think. Hang on.
Can't you type it?
Yes, I can.
I was gonna say, I know you were typing stuff before.
Nope, that wouldn't help much. Darn.
Well, I'm still in favor of doing that anyway because, I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna get beat up or something halfway through, and we'll be like, my everything hurts, and so we should just go there anyway.
Well, that'd be fine, but what's Noth gonna think? This is his
Narth?
quest.
Narth's gonna think
No,
my
Midbar?
escorts are going
Mirabar?
that way. I better
Narth
follow
is
them.
over here at Noanar's hold.
Oh.
This isn't his quest. His other quest was the other way. This is the Weevil.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm all mixed up.
No, you're good. And even if he did, he doesn't have a building, so I don't think he's really thinking about it right now.
Okay, then nothing's in our way if we want to make
I
that
mean-
detour.
I don't think we need to beeline it there like immediately, considering the fact that the culprits have gone the opposite direction.
Yeah.
But I prefer living dwarves over dead dwarves unless it's like, you know, an old abandoned fortress, generally speaking.
Yeah. I
Alright,
feel
that's
that.
fair then.
That's very fair. Absolutely.
Why is Great Grandpap out here?
I don't know.
Because that was when you came back from that weird other dimension.
Yeah,
and
look,
you were like,
he's
oh,
a
I
ghost.
need to heal.
Okay.
Yeah, this is in the future.
Wait, so Narth is gonna pay us even though his whole building got destroyed?
Well, I mean, Narth still has a delivery to make. He's still got the side quests he needs to do.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably needs to do it more than ever.
Yeah. By the way, Zan.
If there ever is an opportunity for us to, well, we're not in combat and we all need a healing, I can take care of that for us now.
Oh, let me know when you do so I can invigorate it.
Interesting. All right. If we're all wounded after a battle, I can give us a prayer of healing, and it will seal our wounds. Good stuff.
That sounds very useful.
It's much less useful in the middle of a fight, but
That's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we make our way then, ladies and gent?
Willie, have we like slept or something? Do we get everything back yet?
I mean, this is still the same day as everything just happened. I
Yeah,
would say if
that's
you
what I
want to go
thought.
to the next day, then you would be fully healed.
Yeah, let's
So-
do that.
Next.
Or just for Willie's sake, we're gonna head out on this mission with Narth then to the east.
Are we? I believe we just got done saying that we were doing the Weevil. Yeah, it was. We were gonna go to Mirabar along the long road in order to find him, and to bring him to justice for 5,000 gold, and then on the way stop by, Gonzo Grim.
Okay.
Right, but were
The
you
one with
about
Narth
to?
is the one with Narth is in the opposite direction. It's to the east, not the
Yeah.
west.
Right.
The
And that was
Weevil
the
is to
original
the
quest you were
west.
about
That's-
to do.
Yeah.
See,
that
that's
would
what
be
I was.
really
That's what I
cool.
was talking about.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because
So,
now I wouldn't do that
the-
quest. No.
The time space continuum is a little fried right now because of the
I mean-
Halloween special.
It's all good. I can adjust.
Let's
Let's
just do it. I mean,
Or we could do. We went to we were going to do Marth's thing, but it freaked us out so bad we came back home. Or Narth was too scared. He wanted to go back home. Would that work?
I mean, we could just do Narth's thing.
We
we've
left,
got
but
time.
we forgot
Yeah.
Boris the horse, which was part of the
Boris
delivery.
Horus.
There was
So
Boris the Horus.
are we? Unless we're picking up Boris. I don't know. what this
Nah,
means.
he was gonna come with you as you left.
And I
While I
didn't
was-
see Boris on the Halloween episode. Just saying.
While I was hitting the town, I could probably help us decide this. While I was hitting the town, I would have bought spell components to
Yes.
let me cast divination.
Ah, right.
I'm not putting two and two together here.
So, I could, at the beginning of the day, make a sacrifice to Tempest worth 25 gold. And I can ask him one question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
I'm just staring, unblinking, towards Killian right now with a wall-eyed stare, which is
What?
not at all intimidating.
I feel like it's like, how is that any different than normal though?
What?
Nothing. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Why? Can you do that too?
Shut up. Totally. I can. Shut up, Cricket. I shove her.
You can.
Ah,
You can with.
Talk to children of everything.
what? Excuse me?
It's a wizard spell now too.
Oh.
Anybody else just black out there for a second? My eyes got weird.
Crazy. It felt like I was possessed.
He was. He said something in gibberish. It was weird.
It's probably casting a spell.
Yeah. Ritual casting it. It is exactly 10 minutes to cast.
We all just sit down.
So I'll light some incense. I will take a silver blade that has been dipped in the blood of one of my enemies. And I will sacrifice it to Tempest, and I will cast divination.
Okay. So, you have casted divination, and you feel as though you have opened up a direct link to Tempest. So besides your heart like racing, yeah, you're able to complete the spell.
Excellent. Also, I killed a mosquito.
Is that what
This
the
is part of the
It's part of the
ritual.
ritual.
I heard
Blood of my
that.
enemy.
Yes, that's why I said what?
Just stab a mosquito with a knife.
Oh,
That
that's-
takes some skill.
There's a blood of your enemies. I thought you were just gonna like, I don't know, stab Haro or something.
Oh no! I,
Hey.
Way more efficient.
It's just a
had some-
mosquito. That makes sense.
I had some blood on my sword. I rehydrated it and just sort of dipped it. Yeah. It's not, it's all ceremonial. Anyway, casting. I gonna say, I'm going to ask. Would it be more beneficial for everyone involved if we were to do Narth's quest or go to Gauntlgrim first? That is my question.
Okay, let's see. You asked if it would be beneficial for everyone.
Everyone involved.
Oh, including Narth.
gonna be like one of those, like the genie tricks you, and it's like everyone on the whole planet.
Oh yeah, it's a monkey paw.
No, Tempest wouldn't do that. He's not about that shit.
Uh,
For everyone, going to Gauntlegrim might be more beneficial. For you, going on Narth's quest would be more beneficial.
For me directly, or
Yes.
me the group?
For
Or
you
Haro.
directly.
Oh,
no, not for Haro.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Interesting.
Shit.
Interessante.
I love triangle.
so Killian's eyes are just glowing red and billowing with this smoke.
Is that supposed to happen?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that's totally what happens with the spell. He's doing it perfectly.
Oh, that's really good. That's reassuring to know. I'm glad.
Yes,
So-
it's so good to know that you're so very well adjusted with the spell.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
no, exactly. I mean, it's the name. I'm a divination wizard. Of course, I know everything about the spell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The
So
spell
what the-
divination that I am casting right now.
So what's the big guy upstairs telling you, Killian?
Well, he's saying for us, it would be most beneficial if we went to Gauntlegrim. For me,
Well, that's it. Hmm.
it would be beneficial if we did Narth's thing first.
What? No.
That's interesting.
I don't know what he meant by that.
Do you need like another jewel or something for a spell?
He sort of looks down for a moment, lost in thought on that. I don't think so. I have silver powder. I have a glass eye. I actually don't have any diamonds. Now that I think about it. But that doesn't matter. Well, the thing at Gauntlegrim is pretty important, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, Gauntlegrim's on the way. The quest itself is gonna pay out $5,000.
Willie, above game, how long would it take to do Narth's quest again?
I believe it was going to be about a week.
Okay. So a week
yeah,
there, a week
and-
back?
I believe so.
Would be 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Do we have that? Are we willing to take that kind of time?
Well, it's like Asik said, the giants were going in the complete opposite direction.
Yeah, but that was only 2 giants. I'm sure there's more than 2 giants.
That is a part of the red line that I did not consider, is the invisible red line.
Well, here's
Gosh.
the thing. Even if we could interject, are we even strong enough to take those on? Because 2 of them
Well-
flattened us pretty rough.
Yeah,
It-
but we
it's
just
le-
have to
it's
scare
less-
them.
It's less about us fighting them and more like, hey, dwarves who live in this location, you might want to know this just in case you get some unwanted visitors.
Do you know for
It's-
a fact that
wonder
they're
if-
going there, or we're just guessing? So we could be alerting them for something that might not even happen.
Well,
Well,
hang
they're-
on.
If they're grabbing a random piece from the middle of this town that's kind of useless, not in the sense that it's useless, but in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be very useful, but right now it's pretty useless. I can only imagine that probably the most important component part is going to be very, very important. Not probably now, but later on at least. So, shrugging.
Something occurs to me. I wonder if. He sort of thinks for a moment. I wonder if Gundren would know someone in Gauntlegrim.
Well, you could message him, couldn't you?
I could. I am familiar with him. He seems to be well off and somewhat of a figure of import, I could ask. It wouldn't hurt. I'm going to cast Sending on Gundren Rockseeker.
All right. So, what do you say to the Rock Seeker man?
I have 25 words. I say, Gundren, it's Killian.
You
Group is in Tribor. Got attacked by fire giants. We think they are there. There.
Contractions.
Put the apostrophe in there.
That's fair game.
Going. No.
To attack.
Gonna
oh, no.
hit. Gauntlgrim. They're looking for something. Can you warn them? That's all I got.
Ooh, okay.
Come on, Gundren. Have contacts.
All right, and I am typing this up now.
Should we take a quick 5-minute break while you're typing this up?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah. But you know I can stop people from dying now?
Really?
I mean, I thought that was your job in the first place, but I was incorrect.
No, but it's like I have another avenue. If you die within 8 hours of me casting the thing, it just doesn't happen.
Oh, wait. Is it,
It's Death Ward.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, hey, Killian, did you know that I can scare the other crap out of people in a brand new way?
Was it the squirrel thing?
It's like a squirrel plus 12. It's like it's like exponentially terrifying squirrel. Does a lot more damage.
I've never heard of that spell, exponential squirrel.
Yeah, I'm working on the patent right now, actually. I'd go finish that up, but the the town hall probably got a boulder through it, so it's probably gonna take a bit, like probably another month before I can register that trademark.
Oh, I actually also I've got a lot of fun stuff now, actually. But I'm gonna go grab some water while I wait for Gundren to wake up or something.
Awesome. Now I'm gonna go grab more barley tea, because it's going right through me.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink really quick.
It's just you and me, chat. How's everybody's day? Hi, Aggie. 321 age emo, or whatever Cheru said before. How do you pronounce it? Akemo? Oh, something got you down that string, fellow?
There we go. All right, I nailed it. Whew.
Nice. I think it's sub only something with the Twitch deleting videos or something like that. The copyright blabity boobity pop. Gonna buy the book a house. I'm jealous. I like Aggie. I think that's a good name.
Okay.
Like Tabuya, I am doing terribly. Everyone, send wishes to my grandmother, because she's in the hospital right now.
We gotta give her a good spirit bomb.
Yeah. Oh, I want to play Cyberpunk so bad.
That's coming, what, mid-December now?
Something like that. Thank you, Survivor. I will pass it on to my grandmama.
Oh, hello, new chair. I love you too.
How's it feeling?
Oh man, it's so good. New chair is fantastic.
Did you get a gamer chair?
No, I did not.
Ooh.
I got
Those suck.
I got a
They do.
$300 office chair from Autonomous.
Ooh.
Does it have like the padded back all the way to like behind your head?
No, it's a mesh chair. It's got some padding behind the mesh, but
Oh.
it's meant to be ergonomic to the extreme for people who sit a lot like me.
Cool.
And you would think the mesh ones wouldn't be as comfortable as like a cushion or something, but they're way more comfy for some reason.
They are actually way more comfy than my office chair that I had last. I think this was money well spent, I gotta say.
I'm sitting on a bar stool.
That
Oh my
sounds rough.
the polar opposite of the $300 chair. Thank you, Elf Lord and Aggie. I will pass your wishes along.
Oof, no lumbar supports. Gotta support your lumbar.
That old
No,
bar
by
of
being in pain, that allows me to stay awake. It's a strategy.
That's actually not a bad idea.
What? No, it's an awful idea, Gaijin.
No,
What the hell are you on about?
It's pretty good.
It just makes you tired and uncomfortable.
I've been fighting.
Well, at
like,
least I can't get to sleep.
I've been fighting horrible like udon comatose for like an hour now. And I'm just like, I need to stay awake. I have nothing. I just finished my energy drink. I can't drink another. I don't want to die.
Or
Yes, you can.
All right. Eric, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I just turned 30, baby.
Did you?
I did.
Okay. I guess never mind.
So yeah, I'm past the age where you can say I'm little and stay up all night, and it's because I'm young.
No, I was just gonna be like, no, you don't have to worry about heart conditions yet.
Oh.
You know,
From
the
drinking
real
energy
old person
drinks.
problem.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Your
God.
heart loves caffeine. It makes it beat faster.
Yeah, and it looks tired and shrivels up like a destroyed apple.
You know.
Oh, I do. I've already got enough wrong with my body. I don't need another problem. Who are we missing?
Yeah, when are the scientists gonna invent the put my brain in a new body procedure?
I think it's
What?
2070.
Do you need that?
I mean, yeah, eventually.
We all will.
Oh.
We all will.
Oh. You what? Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Honestly, I had a gaming chair, and I like to lean on my right side. The freaking armrest broke off, it started tearing weirdly enough. I don't know how. There's nothing on a human leg that could cause microscopic tearing, but that's what I was staring at.
Hmm.
Ah, the cheesy bread is so hot.
Well, don't.
I didn't. I licked it and it hurt my tongue, so it's not in my mouth.
This is so disturbing.
What?
Connor, why?
What?
Connor, why?
Oh,
Oh, right.
Am I looking at something in memes?
Like,
Ah.
I get the joke, but please.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Oh my god.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Chat is giving me question marks. All right, hold on. I got you, chat.
Don't worry, Aggie, we got you covered.
You want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
That's actually really good.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I just sat down too.
Okay.
I had to put
Connor,
my
can you
birds
say
away.
phrasing for me.
Hey, phrasing.
Alright, that's pretty good.
You've got the rasp in there too. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
I haven't done his voice in a long time. I'm surprised you're saying it's that good.
We like
I mean, I actually just watched that like 2 weeks ago, and
It's one of my favorite
sounds pretty
shows.
good.
I love Bob's
Connor,
Burgers.
Connor, I just love your magic. I just love your funny words, Magic Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Okay. So, it takes you a little bit, but you do get a response back from your dwarven friend, as my brain completely stops functioning for a second. But yeah, I should have sent it to you in your special channel.
Yes, I did see it. Okay, so Gundren is going to send a message to one Bruno Battlehammer.
Oh man, what a cool name. I want a cool name.
Cricket's not a cool name.
Cricket Longblade isn't cool enough.
No. What am I, a bug?
You suddenly chipple like one.
Well, if your name really is Pride, that's pretty cool.
She just kind of just stares at you and she's like,
All these names pale into comparison to my cousin's name. He had the coolest snake name ever.
Ooh, what was it?
Bless you.
That sounds like jazz hands.
It sounds simultaneously. It sounds simultaneously easy and hard to pronounce.
Well, excuse me? You just insulted me, Cricket. It's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which
It'll take me a little bit.
which means I'm a snake. I'm so good at being a snake. Look at me, I'm a snake.
All right, hey,
So
can you
his-
spell that for me?
Okay, it is ASS, okay? S W
there's a W?
FA
What?
HSSS ASSS AS FA
So small S's at the end. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
And then
you have to
sort of
make them
trails
smaller until they become a period. That's very essential.
Caro, did you get all that?
So his name means I am a snake. Something, something, I am a snake. The best
I'm
snake
so
or
good
something.
at being a snake.
I am so good at being. That's really redundant for a name, but I guess it. I guess so. Okay.
It's very important. You don't understand the cultural significance. You gotta be part of the, the snake thing.
I get it. Okay.
So does your name mean something similar?
Yeah, wait. What's your name mean?
Everything goes grayscale and like there's rain outside. It means disappointment.
A6, no!
Who named you that? Your parents?
Cricket just punches Harrow straight on.
So tactile.
Just
there,
a
Harold.
weird
Enough
thing
to
for
get-
parents to name their child.
So,
You know that image
Yeah.
where like Hulk or someone punches like Thor and it's just straight on? That's what I do to you.
I just fly off the side of the screen.
it runs deep and cold in my snake blood. Anyway, what are we doing?
My name means little church.
That's adorable.
That's so cute.
It's not cute.
I was only called Cricket because I chirp a lot.
And I'm not annoying at all, so my name has nothing to do with me or how I act.
You must have been a really annoying baby.
No, I'm a really annoying adult.
So, Killian,
Wait. No, go on.
in sending out that message, does it seem like you are leaning towards Northquest 2020?
Guess we're going for Northquest.
Mystery quest.
I have instructed Gundren to warn Brunor Battlehammer about an incoming fire giant attack that may or may not be happening.
Hey, as long as they're kind of prepared to know.
The most important thing is they can't say we didn't warn them.
It's
Yeah.
true. And with that, my work is done.
But
Now let us do the thing that is specifically for me now.
Glad
But
to
you
see the
didn't
man
even
of
do
the cloth being
anything.
the most humble.
Okay. So,
oh, thank you for
Um,
writing it down, by the way.
yeah.
I did my best.
I will say that you will probably go and talk to Narth in the morning when you are ready to go. But I will give you one extra potato for your stew. I think that would be appropriate.
I love potatoes. As I'm eating it. I fucking love potatoes. Man, potatoes are
A6.
great.
When you were talking to what's her face over at the North Shield house, Urgala. She would have mentioned to you.
I thought her name was Dana something or other.
Darathra Shendril?
That was the person at the tower, T1. When you were staying at that inn over at T10.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yep. And she was talking to you about the G Striker.
Oh. I have
Isn't
that
it a
written.
sword? Oh, right. That's where I learned about a sword called the G Striker. I had that written down in my notes.
Yeah,
it was used against
G-Striker.
the giants. That's all I have on that.
I'm gonna give you one extra bit of information from her.
Okay, 1 second. Give me half a second just to get to a different page.
Yeah, that's all I had
G
too.
Striker, you said?
What'd you say?
It was the G Striker, right? The
Yep.
G-Striker. Okay.
Yeah, she told you about how she traveled with a Harthos who had the G Striker.
A Harthos?
Yep.
How you spell that? And what is that?
Oh dang. Yeah, she mentioned that she traveled with someone named Harthos, who was a
Named
wealthy son of a
Harthos.
bitch who named that sword the G Striker.
Harthos. Okay.
And this was used against the giants?
Yeah, it was a weapon that was very good against giants.
Mm-hmm.
So the new piece that I'm going to give you is that he was last seen over at Morvin Hall. So that is how do you spell it? Morvin? Yeah, there you go.
Could I have the world map again? Sorry.
Yep. Oh, it actually moved. There we go. Boom. So Morvin Hall is this one over here near Silver
Oh.
Moon.
Okay. That's the direction where our friends went.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure about that one there, Chief, but it is good to know.
Yep. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Willie.
Yeah. I think that would basically conclude all the deets that you would get out of this town, at least for now.
Out of character. All right, let's move. There's nothing here for me anymore. All right. Cool.
So you're able to fully heal. It's a new day. There are more knights that are strolling in, so I'll just keep on adding more patrols here, there, and everywhere. There we go. Just a couple for now. I'll fill it up later. But it seems like you are ready to abscond. So, Narth has been hanging out over at T5 down here. You see him kind of put into a splint for his leg, but he's generally ready to go. And he comes equipped with one Boris the Horse.
Magnificent.
Wow.
Oh.
It's either
It's
part
funny.
giraffe or just really, really dry.
This fantasy horse generator thing is just, I'm shaking my head and just like, I'm like, take me back to the early DeviantArt days.
Oh my god.
I
That's
love
a
it.
sassy horse right there.
Makes some very weird noises. But you know, standard for these kind of weird horses, I guess. But he has his package still secured because, quite frankly, if he wasn't able to deliver his thing, he wouldn't have anything left. So, gotta make it count, right?
Damn.
Noth, what exactly are we carrying here?
Right. So we are bringing over horse harnesses, actually.
Horse harnesses.
Some of the finest made.
And you need an adventuring party to protect you with that?
Well, I mean, if there are giants out there, the trail itself has already been dangerous as it is.
Willie, is he shaky in his demeanor?
He's
I'm-
still a little bit shooken up after almost being killed by a gnoll. Yeah.
I'm itching for an insight, but I don't want to waste the time.
That's
If
fair.
if the time would not be wasted. Because it seems a little low profile for needing this much protection.
You could do an insight.
Sure, let's go. Himbo, tell me your secrets with a 12.
He is pretty much on the up and up. This is basically a high profile. Is he a high profile buyer? Yeah, it's for the Castellan. So absolutely, like
okay.
he wants this to happen. Especially because he has nothing left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, works for me then.
Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate all of you coming with me.
Before we go though, A6 needs a ride.
You can ride Boris.
What are you gonna ride on?
Oh, and he turns a little bit red. I was going to ride with Hero, if that was okay.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna get on this horse right now, and I'm gonna get on the horse like really bad because I've never ridden a horse before.
Wow.
It's so tall. How do you? There's no natural
I'll
climbing
grab-
points like
I'll-
dinosaurs.
I'll grab A6 by the ankles and just lift her up onto the horse.
This just got very interesting very quickly.
What?
Okay then. I guess we're set.
All right, yeehaw! And I kick the horse a little bit, like not actually like kicking it, but like doing the little like
bolts.
I will prevent any shenaniganery from happening due to A6's negligence.
I want to ride backwards, just like
Killian,
no-
prevent the horse
backwards.
from dying for the next 8 hours.
Cricket is holding the
Boris
reins.
is
Absolutely
alert.
bad.
Oh lord.
Also, it's not 24 hours; it's 8.
How do you
Oh.
steer this thing when it doesn't have horns? Makes no sense.
You use the ropes.
You
Use those
the
straps.
bridle.
You're facing the wrong way. You might want to turn around. Otherwise, you'd be riding
I like the
backwards.
I like the view though.
Of the butt?
Okay. Well, I
You
can see
prefer
the
the
whole.
smell?
A6, that's
Okay.
where the poop comes out.
Okay. I look at everybody. Everything poops. And the sooner you accept it, the happier you will all be.
Oh,
don't-
I see how it is. So we're all supposed to accept poop, but when Dan offers respite and comfort under his magnificent magic bag, oh, now we got problems. Oh, I see how.
You want to know why? Because pooping isn't a choice.
Yeah,
It's already-
that's fair.
it's already-
That's
It's
true.
already gone.
Yes, but you don't have to. You don't have to face it head on. You can look
I mean,
where you're going.
I flip around. Okay. Yeehaw.
By saying yeehaw, Boris is in a sprint. And I
Oh
believe
my god,
you
it's
guys
going. Oh my god, it's so fast.
Bye.
are just out of here.
And we never saw A6 again.
Thanks for having me in the campaign, guys. It's been really fun.
Thanks for joining us,
Yeah.
Monty. It was an honor to
Figure I
have
would-
you join us.
I figured
you
I
know.
would die in a boss fight, but it turns out horses were our natural enemy the entire time. And you know what? Just like real life, nothing changes.
I rode a horse once, and I remember they were like, yeah, you have to kick the horse really hard in the stomach to get to move. And so I'm kicking it, and they're like, you're not kicking it hard enough. Kick harder. And I was just like, I don't want to hurt the horse.
I had one horse that was old and did not give a fuck, and I could admire it for that. But I had another horse who tried to knock me off by like running under a tree to knock me off using branches. And let me just say, I became horse riding expert and limbo champion in the same day at the same time. Wish the circumstances were a bit better, and also the instructor looked like he was ready to pass out because he saw me just like he heard the crashing noise, turned around and saw me folded over. Like my head, speaking of the head on the tail end, my head was literally hitting like the tail of the horse.
Amazing.
Like my back stretched backwards. It was a horse wanted me off of its back, and you know what? Fine. Anyway,
At least it wasn't a moose.
it, that's
A
if you're on the
moose.
moose, you're as safe. If you're on the moose, that's as safe as you're gonna be. Honestly, if you're off the moose, just pick a god and pray.
Yeah.
Tempest.
I'm not joking, by
God.
the way. For anybody watching, don't go near moose. If you ever see a moose in the wild, do not approach it. Stay away.
Well, for
They
people
will
who haven't
trample you.
seen a moose before, they're massive. Think of like a truck,
They're-
a semi-truck.
Unless
They're-
you're
they're-
absent, in which case
they're-
your human blood will be a modifier to your power.
Yeah.
They are the perfect size to fall through windshields, which is really, really, really bad.
I love how this went from being a D&D game to like
A PSA.
Like a moose
Sort of-
PSA.
a moose PSA.
I will always make time for moose PSAs for the sake of my countrymen, and I'm saluting, and you cannot see it. Anyway, I ride the horse badly.
I want to know what
but
this
with-
link is. What
You
did
made a
Shell? No. Shell posted something. Oh. You know what? I will share this with everyone.
Thank you.
Opening it in the wrong window. Of course it is. Anyway.
Moving along.
Wait a minute, apples don't poop.
Everyone.
Yeah, they do. They promote deliciousness.
Horses, ducks, apples.
That apple, that's just poop that hasn't been pooped yet, guys.
Exactly. Thank you, Hera, for your contributions to the science. I'll
I'm a
credit you in
scientist
my
now.
next academic paper.
All right.
I'm leaving it up. Continue.
There we go.
I like that it happens to already include a brown horse on this book.
Yeah, I was gonna say well, that's how convenient.
We press on.
Anyway,
I will say that we're able to do our little time skip to after Halloween at this point.
Yay.
Oh man, who would have thought that all we had to do was just convince her to come to foyer and just beat the crap out of her?
So that means
Man,
we're
that was
almost
weird.
there, right?
Yeah. I had you before Yartar, but I'm gonna say that you are. Yeah.
I peel off my Halloween costume and I'm just in my full chainmail underneath.
I don't even know where I got this outfit.
I feel like I'm in the wrong season, but I think that's okay.
Why?
Why? Why is it always extravagant? Why is it always body horse? Really?
And it's just all it says on the bottom is an experience.
I didn't choose the horse, everyone. The horse chose me.
Have you ever bothered talking to your horse again?
No, because he's an asshole. He's an absolute prima donna. Would you want to talk to that? I sure wouldn't. Oh, don't give me that, you slut.
I just call your horse a slut.
Have you talked to him recently, Killian?
I look at extravagance.
I mean, extravagance looks at you with half-lidded eyes.
I'm glad you're not weird, Squall.
No, Squall is just horrifying.
All right, let's go. Please.
Maybe when I'm rich, maybe I can buy a dinosaur of my own.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs are really cool.
They are.
You can just buy your own people.
What?
Oh, you're a snake. Kidding.
Wow, that's horribly racist there.
We got dinosaurs that have giant horns on their heads, dinosaurs that got armor all over them. It's really quite interesting. If you're ever in Chult, you gotta check out the dinosaur racing. The betting pools are very, very fun.
You got those dinosaurs that got the tiny arms and the big head?
Yeah, again, 1,000-star year grayscale. We don't talk about this.
How we doing,
so
Billy?
Yeah,
We're doing good. But
Yes,
I will
Narth,
say
it's always
that,
like this. Sorry.
Well, I mean, Narth right now, if I remember correctly, is a little bit sheepish, especially after his encounter with one Dr. Bakenboga.
Also, there's two Narths. I need to point this out.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Is he the marker of where we need to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the marker for Narth Quest.
Thank you. Wait.
That's our North.
I can't put him.
Put him back on the grid.
I can't put him on the circle.
I will put him back.
Narth
Let me
refuses
grab. There we go.
Narth doesn't follow your rules, man.
Narth is a rogue element.
Oh. I never mess with
Right.
this stuff.
So, along the road, it is generally pretty quiet still. I mean, granted, after the night that you had just had,
There we go.
it's a welcome change of pace.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm not doing
Keep
it.
playing with the Narth encounter.
Willie, keep going. Just ignore it.
The Narth aura.
But let us just say that what do you decide to make camp for an evening? Right about, yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just where we're all kind of grouped.
Yeah. But it's been pretty smooth sailing so far, I would say. But of course...
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Keep narrating.
But of course, if I am explaining to the fact that you're going to sleep, that means I'm gonna pull some shenanigans on you. So,
Before we do
Danzig,
that,
if you had anything.
Oh, yeah. Would there be... I can't tell with the topographic map. Would there be ample wood? Possibly a nook? Anything like that to try and set up a camp of sorts?
Right. So, the Evermore Way is not actually all that far away from the Desrin River itself proper. A lot of this is still lowlands, though, so you're not seeing too much besides a couple of sparse trees. But if you do travel a little bit off the road, per se, you would be able to find something a little bit more cozy than an actual path.
Okay. How about it, gang? Get off the road a little bit, find a nice little nook.
Yeah, I think that would be smart. You never know what might decide to wander by in the middle of the night and get ya.
I'm assuming that's why we have the hut.
If you all would ever use it, it's there for you. Nah, that extends to that invite extends to you as well. Full safety for an 8-hour sleep.
Danzan, your sack has been absolutely fantastic throughout this trip. Thank you.
Is that shakiness I hear in that voice?
That's Willie trying to find the words to say it with.
Perfect. I will say above game, because I mentioned this to Cheru. Please use it. It is a very safe thing. Use it reluctantly. I don't care. But like, I wrote off a 3rd level slot so we could be safe during
He
nighttime.
was talking about it. He's like, if no one's gonna use it, I might get rid of it. I was like, I'll use it.
Aw.
Cricket's just like, it's a little
Like,
weird, but I'll use
hate
it.
hate it all you want. That's fine. It's just I'm trying to keep the party safe.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
don't like how comfortable I am inside of it, but I'll use it if it means being safe.
I mean, it's dry at least. Rain ain't gonna get you in here.
Speaking of it, what's the weather look like?
Nice and clear, especially after a horrible storm happened.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Oh, right. That storm from...
Yeah. So does that mean Moby's now officially a wispy ghost?
Cute.
Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, so Hauntling has its own stat block. It's actually pretty useful.
Cool. In that case, if we can get some wood, get fire, throw up that 5x5 foot block down, and just huddle up for the night.
And sure enough, you have made yourself a cozy little dome of a safe house that absolutely no one can get in. Of course not.
I don't like that
Here's
you
the
said
thing.
that.
We might want to have maybe a bit of an early rut. Actually, Cricket, you don't sleep. That's right. Cricket, if you could kind of keep an ear out, because just because nothing gets in here doesn't mean they're not gonna press themselves against it like some kid on glass.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
That's fair. Doodly-doo-doo.
If we need to burn through rations, I got lots.
Well, I can also.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I can flavor that up too if you'd like.
Yeah. Do whatever you want with it. I cast create into food and water.
And I will press to digitate it to actually taste like something.
Woo! And you're able to make yourself a nice meal too. Man, it feels refreshing to not have to deal with bullshit.
I'm living it up.
Two grandiose adventures of combat later.
But if you are all going to bed except for Cricket, who is standing watch.
Oh,
Is that how I
Willie,
understand it?
One
Yes.
thing I will add, because since we're going to sleep and we're gonna get our slots back anyway,
Yes.
I will major image this dome to have the exterior appearance large boulder, just to kind of conceal us visually.
Oh, very good. That's a pro move, and I'm gonna assume that you've kind of been doing that on your. Actually,
I mean, well, actually, here, let me just use silent image because it's not gonna. Rocks don't make noise
Yeah.
unless. So yeah, let me use silent image instead.
okay.
But yeah, I would absolutely be covering our butts, creating illusions to get people off our tail if such were to happen.
Very, very good. But Cricket, would you still keep watch if you knew that you were that protected?
Yes. I mean, I don't sleep anyway, so.
You kind of just do a trancy thing.
Yeah, it's only 4 hours.
I believe you can also see through the image because you know it's an illusion.
Yes. Like, Willie, I'm still inside. It's not like I'm outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can't see through Danzan's shack, can you?
Yeah, you can. It's opaque. I can make
When
it different
he-
colors or.
Yeah, when he puts it over
Oh.
like this, we can see through
It's-
it. It's like
yeah, it's just-
that two-way mirror or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an opaque dome that I can give a certain color hue to, and I can either make it light or dark inside.
I'm assuming it's kind of like, you know, in Harry Potter they have the I forget the name of it, but the cape that like you can hide yourself under.
Oh, the invisible cape.
Yeah, but except it's not invisible, but you can see out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, because he could see through it or something like that. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Or I thought he could.
That's fine.
Whatever.
So yeah, that's our setup, Willie.
Perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't say that anyone who doesn't know you would absolutely not be able to find you.
Yay, I'm youthful.
But that means everyone else is asleep except for Cricket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I actually rolled a 20 even though I wasn't even gonna care about the roll. That's fine.
Willie's gonna kill us.
All of a sudden, the trash wakes from its slumber.
Willie becomes Killy.
Willie becomes Killy. Cricket.
Mm.
You hear sort of a velvety flapping of wings kind of come close.
She grabs her sword.
You can hear the light footsteps just kind of like hopping along the ground until in sight of the dome you can see a raven
At night?
at night.
At night. Do you want me to insight?
You're welcome to. What do you do?
I wanna, I guess, stare down this raven, because it's a little unusual that it's flying at night. They're not really night flying birds. I guess perception?
Do it.
21?
Nice.
That is one red-eyed raven, kind of looking at you. You've absolutely seen raven, of course. And it's just kind of like looking at you quizzically.
It sees me through the thing and through this image?
Yes.
That's a smart-ass raven.
Hops closer to it. Kind of looks up.
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps silently just watching it.
A light tap on the dome.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, let me tell you this because you would know this
Shoo, shoo.
about the spell. You can go in and out of the dome at will, completely fine.
Yeah, I don't want to leave.
Okay.
The raven makes an oddly human gesture of sighing and shrugging. Hops back. And suddenly jumps through what looks like a cut, like kind of like a weird little portal that appears for it.
Frickin's just sweating bullets, like, whoa, God.
Now, do you remember in Twilight Princess when your companion would kind of just grab you with a giant hand and pull you into the Twilight realm?
Uh-huh.
No, because I've never played.
I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
A giant hand with basically raven-like features goes and grabs the entire dome and pulls you in.
Cricket just screams.
Oh, keep it down, Cricket. I'm trying to sleep here.
No! Wake up!
Oh. Okay, then.
She's now in an attack stance, and she's just like, "Where are we, Willie?"
It appears to be, let's just say, how would you describe this? A study?
Oh,
Quite
great.
interesting.
A6 is gonna fucking have a heart attack, I guess, when she wakes up.
I forgot that elves don't typically sleep. That certainly made this a little bit more difficult than it had to be. Great. Wonderful.
Is this her house?
Yeah, is this her house?
Of course it's her house.
Okay.
Oh. Sir House, please. What in the world is this all about?
I saw beef you.
Why didn't you just say something instead of, like, freaking me out? What?
Like, you could have just come and knock on the door as yourself.
Or
I
let her
thought-
sleep.
I thought we ate you like 2 weeks ago.
True.
Is A6 still asleep?
Cricket's just, like, visibly upset. Again, why didn't you just say something?
I have to zoom out really far.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
I'll say for the sake of brevity, A6 is still like in the Odin sleep, the post-exam Odin sleep.
Hey, A6, you might want to be awake for this. He just kind of nudges you, like pushing on your shoulder.
A6. Yeah. Come on.
That's happening.
You'll
What?
like his house. Of Sir House.
Did I die?
No,
but
you
we're
did
probably
not.
Look at this place filled with so many wonders. Charm.
I
in my
mean,
height,
yeah.
in my
It is.
heart, yonder. I just spin.
It's at the same time both sharp and fuzzy. As you look at these walls upon walls of books and notes and scrolls and baubles.
I know, move over to a pile of books and go, oh, what a wonderful stack. And I owe it all to Dan Sack. I don't care who this belongs to. I'm going to start leafing through and see if I can find any spell books.
A6 just Disney princess on us.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I poke my head up and go, yes, I'd like to take a book on magic, please. Sir.
Sir House.
Ah, that's what we're in, yes.
Cricket just looks at them and goes, "That's his name."
Your group has grown a little bit, it seems.
Oh, your friends. Hi, I'm A6. I extend a hand out.
Oh, A6. It is a pleasure. A human hand comes out from underneath his cloak and shakes your hand.
Okay, I will very politely shake it. I had to say your collection is impressive, to say the least.
Ah, why, thank you. And, well, of course, you're welcome for being here. This is my mind study.
Do I have permission to just kind of make like a little weird hand gesture towards the bookshelves?
Please be my guest. I have everything properly organized, and if you leave here, I will be able to reorganize it shortly.
Oh,
What do you
please,
mean,
I'm not a
Dave?
barbarian. And I go over and I'm gonna look through. I don't care if this guy wants all of our blood. I am looking through these bookshelves. Your spell books.
So, House, to what do we owe the pleasure? The horrible, mind-rending, sleep-disturbed pleasure.
Well, it would have been a sleep-disturbed pleasure if you were all sleeping, of course. It could have been a lot easier, but, you know.
I don't sleep. It'd be weird if I slept.
Right. Of course. Elves are like that. No, I get it. I'm still calibrating my spells to be able to work on the Fey inclined, of course, but we'll get there in due time.
She just gives you like a grimace, like, ugh, what in the world are you talking about?
Look, I've been watching you for quite some time, and I have a favor to ask you.
Okay.
And what would that be?
To find a book.
Mm-hmm.
That's the favor.
Do you have any more details you could give us?
Oh, absolutely, of course. Puffs out his chest and speaks to you quite plainly. It's a children's book. I believe it is called And I Ride Again. But it shouldn't be too hard for you to find. It is in a castle in the sky called Lin Armal.
So he's
Lynn
looking for
Armal.
What was the storybook's name again?
And I Ride Again.
So you want us to go to a castle in the sky to find this book?
Yes.
So how do we get into the sky? Where's the castle?
And why can't you do it yourself?
Yeah, you
That's actually a
fly.
good question.
Look, I am performing an observation, of course, a study, if you will, and I really can't interfere on any sort of major scale, as it were.
Does that mean you're not going to even pay us?
Oh, of course I will pay you.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Well, can you give us some kind of lead as to how to get to this castle?
As I understand it, you will be able to find it out on your own. In fact, I don't even think you should worry about looking for the book. The book might even find you.
All right, but quick question: is this going to involve giants of any kind?
Of course.
Oh, good. Good. He just kind of looks down and just puffs out for a little bit.
Why do you want this specific book?
This specific book? Well, I need to confirm something about its existence, of course, as it were. I'm sorry I have to be quite cagey with you. Don't want to invite chaos into my own, mind space, as it were.
I mean, you let Dan Zen in here.
I'll show you chaos.
No, I'll show you chaos.
Oh, okay.
That's not
It is
chaosy
just
enough.
an illusion.
All right, so we're good. Okay, so House, one last question: is this book giant-sized or regular humanoid people person-sized?
I shoved that toad back in the portal or something.
Just pick it up and chuck it.
Like Loopy, I just put it back.
I just push it down.
Is it that rare that you can't just go to another library and find it?
It's one of a kind.
Of
Roll
course.
Can I roll any Arcana and history check on this book that you mentioned, just to see if I might know what it is?
Give me a history check.
Keep forgetting I'm not Panic and I don't have my fucking good history
Yeah.
checks.
I was about to say, I would love to roll on that too, if possible.
Oh, terrible. 11.
I can get you guys a -1 if you want.
Willie, would I be versed enough in my bardic knowledge?
I mean, if you're all book readers of sorts, I won't stop you from making a roll.
Oh, it's a 21.
Oh, you know a bit. Cricket wouldn't care.
Oh, thanks, Cricket. I just hurt my feelings.
No, not about your role. I meant about the book. Jesus.
All right, so lay it on me.
Here's what you get with a 21 history check. Your knowledge of giants is limited, but you do know that giant craft, in particular giant books, are very hard to come by. There aren't that many giant authors who would actually write down tomes and bind them as such.
So I can assume that this is going to be a giant-sized book?
Yes. Probably not as big as you would imagine for a regular book. This is more, it's a children's book, so it's going to be slightly smaller, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough.
Yeah,
All right, fair. And what do we get in return?
Well, as it were, I don't usually trade much in terms of monetary stuff. However, I am a wealth of information. If there's anything you are looking for, I can absolutely look it for you, as I find my words, as it were. Bit of a sage, of course. Anything that you could be looking for can absolutely be found in a book.
That is intriguing. Well, I'm game. How about the rest of you? Hey, Asics, how would you like unlimited knowledge?
I've already got like a stack of books. I'm already like flipping through two at the same time.
Asics, you are finding various tomes, including, let's see, actually I have to open up this book. You found a book penned by Sir House himself. You've found one penned by Tasha, one penned by Mordenkainen, of course.
Ooh, I'll take the Mordenkainen one. I'm gonna look at that one. Also,
it is...
Is there a teleportation circle in this space? Have I seen any glimpse of anything remotely reminiscent of one, perhaps?
There is none. In fact, as you kind of like focus your eyes around the room, it feels like everything is super fuzzy. Like it's not exactly solid, so to speak.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna slip out the Mordenkainen's one.
Yes,
Do you mind
so
if,
that is...
Mr. House, I don't know your business ventures. I'm new here. I'm an intern. Can I borrow this book?
Oh, what is that? Oh! That's just a book of a whole bunch of extraplanar creatures, so to speak. Bit about the Blood War. Quite nice. Good read.
Lots of blood, I'm sure. It's great. Let me grab. I have a library card. It's a student library card. I don't know how legitimate that is in this facility, but I just hand him my library card.
So you enjoy books?
Yes.
It's hard to read his face, but his head is bobbing like a bird.
I just nod. I'm gonna try and nod at the same rhythm.
Look. Again, I can't really help out in a way that could drastically alter your course. But, who's to say that, if you so happen to stumble upon a bit of a puzzle box, as it were, and by solving said puzzle box, which I have completely forgotten the answer to, you couldn't walk out with a magic item that I may or may not have collected in my research.
Wait. So you're a wealth of knowledge, but you forgot?
your own knowledge?
No. Yes, but no. Especially when you're doing mental exercises, it's usually good to kind of like blank the answer out of your head and then try to solve it again. Absolutely, very clever way of keeping puzzles fresh, as it were.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
starting out with a new piece of parchment on a question you've been, tasked with solving. It's simple strategy. I get it.
All right, so I believe we do have a deal then, Sir House.
Oh, very good, very good. Do you have anything that you need me to look into for you now, or do you need to think about your question?
I'll probably have to think about that one.
Very
Mr.
fair.
House, I'm cool to borrow this book, Mr. House. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Yes. And I just like back away slowly.
But to reiterate, he did offer you a spell book if you solve a puzzle.
Oh, if I solve a puzzle. Oh no. Oh God, Willie, I do not have a brain for a puzzle right now.
Well, let's just say you take this piece of parchment with you when you wake, of course, and you can solve it on your own time.
Okay, I will do this with my brain, my snake brain. That is a little tired right now because you disturbed me during my beauty snake sleep.
What's the puzzle?
Sir House hands an old piece of paper to Asiax. It bears a list of spells and components. Random letters are also scratched quickly on the paper between the two lists. And a message at the top of the page says, "Read untouched to gain new spells."
Okay. See, I was starting to draw it, and then I guess I don't need to.
You don't need
Yep.
to. Yeah.
You will always have that available to you to refer to.
Oh, okay. Okay. I only have one of these spells. Actually, I have two of these spells. I could meta this, but I'm not going to because I'm a good egg and I don't want to do that.
Very fair, very fair. Valid, of course.
That's not A6 talking, that's me talking. To Willie.
Oh, but that's Mr. House talking.
That's Mr. House talking.
He expands universes.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry.
You're good.
Mr. House, I have a request. And she
A request.
goes over and whispers something in his ear.
Oh, would you like to type it out to me?
Yeah.
Okay. This weird birdman is very exaggerated in his motion, needing a cane, as it were. So you see him kind of like hunch over and like put his head all the way down to kind of like listen to Cricket.
Not really
Oh.
too secretive, but like enough where she just doesn't really want to.
I see. And that's all you know?
Mm-hmm.
We can absolutely work with that. You're perfectly welcome.
Thank you. And she kind of just nods and kind of goes back into formation because I guess most of us are in a group anyway.
I mean, you can move around this map, I believe, if you have that control.
I like being in a line. It's
Just checking, just checking.
Wee! I'm on the ceiling.
You there, Harrow.
Ah,
What was that you said earlier?
I don't know. You
That
tell
was
me.
Cooked?
Huh?
And I was cooked.
Cooked? Oh, yeah, we ate you. You were, like, all cooked on a plate.
Well, I mean, you ate him.
I mean, I did serve myself some Sir House. But I really just
well.
wanted your hat.
Well, you must be positively mistaken because I am here and absolutely not cooked or eaten, and you do not have my hat.
Do you have a twin? Do you have a second hat?
Not that I recall, no.
Do you know a guy with a mansion in the middle of nowhere?
Think
How about a
so.
bird? Do you know a man that kind of looks like a bird?
Man who looks like a bird.
Uh-huh.
There are birdmen.
I did saw one of them. Yeah, and ooh, can he disappear at will?
Disappear at
Yeah.
What?
Well,
That sounds
what I
like
said.
him.
I thought it was him at first.
What? Wait, when did
Remember,
you see?
remember, we walked up to the bride to give her that gift that was totally from me and not from you, and then there was a Birdman there, and we said hi, and he disappeared.
Oh. Yeah, actually, I do remember that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, didn't they look similar?
Sir House, do you happen to have a brother? Or a twin?
Brother, a twin.
Or any sort of relative whatsoever.
Or have you been watching us this whole time? I mean, you probably might have, I don't know, but
This is unheard of. When did I lose sight of you? Person. Bird.
Well, you figure it out, Sir House. I'm working on this puzzle. And Harrow, is looking at the puzzle.
Sir House finally stops chattering to himself. Was that Sir House?
That was kind of what we were thinking, but we were in some kind of seemingly weird parallel dimension.
it happened twice at least. 3 times?
You kept on seeing this Sir House.
Oh yeah, he's everywhere. Keep seeing him.
We thought it was you. Is it not you?
And every
mean,
time I
it's certainly
wave,
Sir House,
and he
but-
ignores me.
That's not. He's Sir House is here.
Are you not Sir House?
Yes, I am Sir House. But Sir
That's-
House is here.
Mm,
It's one like House O-U-S-E, and the other one is A-U-S.
They are
Like-
both
like-
spelled exactly the same. You're welcome.
Ah.
So it
not
is
like-
a brother, maybe.
No, I have no brothers. This is-
Sister?
No, I have no sisters.
Children?
Cousin.
I do
Okay,
have
so
a daughter. But
so what we're seeing here is that there is you, Mr. House, and there is apparently another Mr. House. Or Sir House. Mr. Sir. Suffixes.
What if he's Mr. Sir House?
Is Sir House a title?
Oh.
Sir House is my name. It is the name that I have given myself. I am Sir House of Barovia of Barovia.
So you stole it.
Barovia. How did we know he was from Barovia?
I
You
don't
mentioned
think
it
so.
once.
I believe we did. Yeah.
You mentioned it once.
Okay.
The first time we met him.
Sir House of Barovia of Barovia.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 Barovias in there. Maybe there's 2 houses?
Well, no, there's Barovia within Barovia. It's
Oh.
just more of a geographical thing, so to speak. But this is. I need you to listen to me very, very closely. Do not go anywhere near Sir House. Have I made myself clear?
You've made yourself clear, but how can we
Uh.
distinguish that Sir House from you, who is Sir House?
Well, I mean, the way I remember Sir House is something more along. Well, and
Oh,
you
that's-
see this visage of a flaming, like, beaked image with a huge brimmed hat, giant wings, just screaming. All the lights in this mind space just start flickering at the sight of this illusion.
Okay, that's definitely different. But that's a
Different.
wide brim hat.
Cricket
other house-
instantly is like in an attack stance.
The other potential house that we found had a fez.
Oh, you're only
Not
gonna
so
show
much a
it?
wide Not so much a wide brim hat.
Let's see. So, what I can give you as I pull up that token again.
This is getting so weird.
Oh, it gets weirder.
Hey.
Right. So you are correct. In that you recall another Sir House with
You said with us?
his own fez.
Sir
Okay.
House,
Yes.
are you like me?
Well, in several ways, yes, of course. We are both breathing individuals, out on the road, of course, and what have you.
No, I meant with your memory.
At one point, I was. But this is something I recall quite clearly. If Sir House is out and about, I need to do research into what he's trying to accomplish and what that has to do with all of you. Why is he after you?
Then
I
why
mean,
are
we don't
you
know.
here?
Believe it or not, I just kind of chose you on a whim.
I don't know if I believe that.
You're welcome to insight me if you'd like.
I will absolutely incite that.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
12.
18?
I will
9.
also do this.
Classic Harrow.
9 again.
Classic Killian.
Cries in 6.
I'm supposed to be good at that.
I only have a 1.
Danzan, I mean, it's very difficult to read his face.
Sure.
What you get out of him is sort of a tinge of fear, but it absolutely sounds like something scatterbrained that he would do normally. As I bring back the music.
So, if this other house can apparently look just like you, what can we do to make sure that we can stay away from him and not be completely duped in and thinking that he's you, rather you're him? Do you see the confusion? Is it some kind of birthmark or clairvoyance, something?
You're right, we need a tell, of course. What shall our tell be?
It's gotta be something unique. Something that couldn't be read. What do you suggest? You know more about this other Sir House than we do.
Well, I mean, if it originates from me, then it's quite possible that Sir House will also know to think of that, as it were, which is why I need it to come from you.
That's fair.
Ooh, use me. Maybe I'll forget it.
But then how will we remember? How about a handshake? A really unique handshake.
A really unique handshake. Well, all right.
All right, so here's what we do. I can't believe I'm doing this, but okay. So you bring your hand together like this, but you don't clasp. You kind of drag the fingers across, right?
Right.
And then
right.
and then you slap the back of each other's hands. and then he slapped forward. So it's pull back, back slap, forward slap. It wouldn't be so far.
Oh, yes, of course. I believe the origin of this sort of hand shake is somewhere a little bit west of this coast of None.
Oh, we're not done yet. We gotta make this complicated.
Oh, very good.
Now you gotta pat your belly and do a backflip.
Well,
Easy.
I can't do a backflip. Cricket, have you seen this?
Oh.
No, now you
Holds up his
gotta
gut.
clap and then
How
high
about
five.
I
high
have
five.
to do the backflip while you're doing that?
No. See, finger slide, back slap, forward slap, elbow, elbow, right elbow, left elbow, and then you turn around and then you bump butts, because no one's gonna expect that.
Ah, the bump butt. Got it.
So remember, finger slide back, back slap, forward slap, right elbow, left elbow, butt bump.
All right. I think we can absolutely remember that. And at the very least, Sir House won't remember it.
This is silly and I love it.
But if you approach Sir House and he doesn't perform this handshake, get as far away as possible.
That sounds so awful.
Can do. I wish I had taken Dimension Door. Alright, so we have our quest, we have our puzzle, and we have our warning. Is there anything else we need to do?
Actually, Danzan, let's see here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, this is a nice thing.
Okay. I thought we were just gonna leave it at the bump slapping, but okay.
Actually, Danzan, you perform, quite an interesting drumming technique, do you not?
Oh yeah, it's the Suzumi.
Suzumi, that's right. Well, while not necessarily, well, it's not necessarily culturally relevant, per se, but in a similar vein, I have this item here. What is it called? What is it? Oh, of course. No, it's not that one. As he's kind of like going through his list of items.
I imagine he's on his hands and he's just chucking things left and right.
Yeah, you're watching shards and books fly by. There is a full-on mace sensor. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Let's see. But where is it? It is called. I'm reading as fast as I can.
You're
Where did it
fine,
go?
you're fine,
You're
fine.
good.
I had it here. It's not the sensor. It's not the limb. No. It is. Ah! The Rhythm Maker's drum. That's right.
Alright, call me intrigued. What's this about?
Oh, well, the item itself is actually rather interesting. And I thought about possibly figuring out a way to get it over to you, as it were. But one, you don't use an actual, well, rather, you don't use a physical, not physical. You don't use an external drum.
No, but the principle's the same.
So, what if I could point you in the direction of, well, a drummer who can possibly give you the technique that gives you the properties of this item?
That sounds fantastic, actually, if it wouldn't take up too much time.
Well, I mean, I'm already doing research, as it were. I'll just have to go back through my Rolodex, as it were, and come back to you with a bit more information.
Alright, just, I suppose, let me know whenever you get that info, and I'll keep an ear out.
Absolutely astounding. And again, I regale to all of you. If you do have a question that you need answered, you can absolutely come to me, Sir House, for an answer.
We might actually be needing some help with a giant problem, but that's neither here nor there yet.
Yes, of course, of course. But again, I cannot help directly with current events or going ons, as it were, in the region.
That's fair.
In any case, most of you need to go back to bed, I believe. Stares at Cricket.
I wasn't gonna sleep. And I don't know if A6 really wants to go back to bed right now anyway.
Yeah, what is A6 up to?
Asleep.
Just asleep in a pile of books.
I guess
Very.
I was wrong.
She
Hard to
fell
tell.
asleep trying to solve the puzzle.
She doesn't close her eyes.
A6, did you leave the TV on? A6 is dead.
What?
That's quite all right. Look, I'll let you get back to it. Oh dear. You casted that spell as a ritual, as it were, correct?
Yeah, but it only takes 10 minutes. It shouldn't be too hard to whip back up, so to speak.
Oh, very good. And then I don't need to bother you all. Welcome. Well, take care. We will see each other again quite soon. And you feel like your body being pulled backwards. And everything that you see, everything surrounding you kind of zooms forward and like shrinks to a finite point in the middle of darkness.
Ooh.
You know, just
And
another Saturday evening.
Yeah, you know.
Of course. But then you wake up.
Neat.
Asiax has the book she had procured underneath her pillow.
Very lucky.
Let's see.
Oh, well. What time of night would it theoretically be? If we
This
could
would
determine that.
this would probably be around 2 in the morning, maybe 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah, back to bed.
Yeah.
Well, I want to whip this back up. I don't really get some sleep.
As long as we don't get any more weird birds just kidnapping us in the middle of the night.
It could have been worse. It could have been that other house, apparently. That thing looked terrifying.
Hmm.
I guess we'll just go to bed unless anyone else has anything else they need to do.
Nope, I am going to bed.
Good night. Sleep
Very
tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I don't know if there are any bed bugs out here. Well, like ticks.
Same thing.
Here's what I'm gonna do for you is kind of give you a cliffhanger
Cool.
the next time we come back. You come to the next morning and you're able to basically get everything all together and start traveling again, as it were. Just jump over to battle map, perhaps. Ignore all the trees. This is just our typical battle map, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
It's our side of the road map. See, you have the road there.
Yeah. Love the side of the road map. But up ahead, you hear a bit of a commotion off to, let's say, your left-hand side and probably in this direction. A bit of raucous laughter, growling, howls, slashes. It's a full-on battle.
Wait, which
Sounds
side?
terrifying.
Whatever.
Will you approach normally or will you stealth?
Stealthily, please.
All right, give me some stealth checks.
Double checking a thing. Double checking a thing.
9.
If we okay. This is a dumb idea, but I'm gonna roll with it. Willie, what sort of larger animals are in the area that we've seen, if any?
Owlbears.
Larger animals along the plains would probably include along the lines of deer, and deer get pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say wild horses because they're usually out on fields a little bit west of here. What else would be out in here? General rodents, so you have your rabbits. A fox or two are usually really pretty.
I'm talking like possibly 10-foot wide animal, maybe, or not wide but long.
I was gonna say wide.
Not wide, sorry, not thick, just long.
I would say deer count for that.
Could I possibly could we scrunch in close enough where I could give us a deer illusion?
Let's go for the deer.
All right.
Absolutely.
I would ask bear, maybe?
I mean, if we know bears are in the area, that's the thing. We got to be inconspicuous.
Bears
trying
are
to help
more in the
myself.
woods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check. Please, game. Why isn't that? Okay, that should be there. I'm trying to see if I can make this thing move. Okay,
can use your
movement's
action to
natural. Right. Okay, so big old deer. If we can all scrunch together to try and give us a little bit more camouflage, and then I'll go ahead and roll my stealth.
Okay, that'll work.
18.
Very good. So as you come closer to this area where the commotion is, it's very easy to see that there are, well, 1, 2, 3 cyclopses.
Oh!
Ah.
And they are duking it out. It is an absolute, like, it's really interesting that they're fighting against one target in particular. A very big man, clad in very gaudy armor. It looks like on his back, he holds a shield of some sort. It might be a sword, possibly a sword on fire. Who could tell?
Oh. Killian could tell.
You're mostly distracted by the sound of his raucous laughter. Ha 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 ha!
Is he just rocking these cyclopses then, or?
He is going at these cyclopses, bounding off of one's chest, hitting the other right in the face, fist, and just like going to town in a full-on slobber knocker against these three.
Hey, Killian. This guy's pretty good. You think we should stay here?
Very good.
Guys, do you think we should just kind of hang back and let this take its natural course, or?
Is that someone you know?
Is it someone I know?
It is no one you know.
I've never met this person before. But he's filled that cycle.
Oh!
Oh?
I looked away for just a moment. Now he's on the ground. Okay.
And you see this man kind of slide back with the force of a swinging cyclops as he declares to his targets, "You will fall on this day. I speak to you in the name of Tempest.
Oh.
But fear not. You shall fall by the hands of Pathos." And that's where we'll end it.
Damn.
What a lad!
I can't make it bigger.
Oh, wait.
There we go.
Can you make it big?
Yeah.
Pathos.
So he's still rocking these two other cyclopses, right?
Yeah. But,
Okay.
we'll pick back up on this in, what, 2 weeks, I believe?
Yeah.
No, 2 weeks.
Turkey break.
What a time!
Woo!
Visit from Sir House, and now we've got a Tempest boy slapping around Cyclops.
We have a lot of things on our plate right now.
Yes, we do.
We really do.
But hey, one thing at a time. We'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
What an absolute boss.
Cricket's just like, are you sure you don't know him?
Are you really sure you don't know him? He's got a flaming sword and everything.
I think I would recognize that.
Hmm.
Now here's the
Anyway.
question. Is Killian going to join him in glorious battle? That's
We'll
what
have to wait. We have to wait.
I know,
It's a
I know.
cliffhanger. We
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
curious about.
All right. Let's do wrap up. Willie, where can they find you?
They can find the Willy Boo at the Willy Boo. Fun posting online and not drop.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And again, I'm just gonna plug Greg's Kickstarter because heck yeah, support the next Mugen. It's absolutely gonna be a fantastic system with its own game maker. I mean, come on, you can't pass that up. But it's got plenty of indies in stow. It's made by the people who made Smash Flash, so you know it's actually like a good Smash clone. It's gonna be great.
Neat.
Other than that, I make stuff on DM's Guild. Look up Willy. You'll find me. I don't think there are that many Willies on the DM's Guild, as it were. But
No, I
I've
don't
got
think
meme
there are.
frogs.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Connor, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Been playing a lot of Yakuza Kiwami. Not the new one, the sort of the older one, the remake of the first one, as a matter of fact. And I got to get through the other 6 games before I get to Like a Dragon. I'll get to that in 3 years. Well, yeah, I'll probably be playing some Warhammer Kill Team, some Jackbox Party Pack maybe, some other fun stuff with my friends tomorrow. Also, I've been brought on by the good people over at Apocalypse Studio to promote Dead House Sonata, I should say. The dark action RPG that is narratively driven, where you can play as the dead to fight the living. If you like Ravenloft, if you like Bloodborne, if you like dark fantasy type of stuff like that, then you will love Dead House Sonata. It'll be out sometime next year, but if you want early access to it and some other cosmetic goodies, you can go to that link down below, purchase a Founders Pack, and all of that will be yours. Join the forums, join the Discord, check out their Twitch channel, twitch.tv/deadhouse-sonata, DEADHAUS Sonata. Yeah, that's all for that. And also, on the DM's Guild, I released my first subclass, the Wizard School of Finance. A wizard school for the entrepreneur that lets you put your money where your mouth is. It boosts your bartering skills. It enhances your identify spell to tell you more about the monetary value of certain items. And you can literally bribe the weave to use other people's magic, and soon you'll become so wealthy that it will start to affect your power. And you can purchase that right here. Yes, it's the Stonks Wizard.
Stonks Wizard!
I'm down.
Yeah. And the art for it is really well done too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds really cool. It makes me want to make like a joke character.
Well, you make it rain.
I mean, I can kill up your current character if you want to play another character.
Whoa.
Oh, that's all right.
I wouldn't put it past you, Willie. All right, Gaijin, where can they find you?
Oh, you know where you can find me? You can find me on my brand new channel. I've been screwing around. Oh, wait, hang on. No, please wait. Where's my copy and post? Hang on, it's here. It's here.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, I got it. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. It's my new channel called Gaijin Perspective. Where my normal content is basically breaking down games and anime for their cultural origins and inspirations and such. This is more of a breakdown of past history and experiences of my time in Japan, teaching there, working abroad there, living, studying abroad there. Also, a whole lot of hot takes on anime. Whole lot of hot takes on anime. It's a very much more personalized set of content. I've had a lot of people ask me to put it out for a while. It didn't mesh so well on my main channel because it's kind of a weird, different type of content. But I didn't want to give up on it, so that's there. Please go check that out. Really happy how it came out. I'm also, let's see here. I've got a brand new Witch Ninja episode on the main channel about young Impa, our brand new waifu from Age of Calamity. That's coming out tomorrow. I'm working on a brand new podcast called We a Boomer, shaking our yaoi paddle since 1999. That's gonna be more of a retrospective kind of series. But yeah, I'm working on a lot of things. I feel like my content's been stagnating a lot lately, and I want to work on some new projects. Speaking of, I will probably be working on the next playable yokai race for DM's Guild. The Kappa's out, the Tanuki's out. I might just suck it up and start working on the Kitsune. That's gonna be a big book, though.
It'll be huge.
Because Kitsune have not only different, basically, evolutions, but they also have different alignments. So that's gonna be tricksy. But yeah, I'm all over the place. Find me at Gaijin Goomba literally everywhere. Yeah, that's me.
All right, Eric, where can they find you?
Find me on Twitter at Miles Edgeworth.
Am I kicking your ass to work on dice again?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you use to cast mage armor?
A spell?
You use
Components?
a leather. You use a
Leather!
textured leather strip. Yeah.
What do you use to cast shatter?
I don't know. I have
Damn it.
three of them. I have mage armor as a cured leather, detect thoughts as a copper piece, so penny for your thoughts, and tidal wave is water.
It's gotta
That's
be
the most
water.
obvious one. Yeah, that one. I
I'm
kind of
thi-
edited that
I'm-
one a little bit, but
I'm
it's also
thinking
kinda
sunbeam
obvious.
is magnifying glass also because
Maybe.
I mean, who's never burned some grass with a magnifying glass before? Sunbeam
You need a chip of Mika.
Micah.
for
Or
shatter.
Micah. For shatter. Sorry.
Cool.
Mhm.
What do you arcane eye? We don't have to.
What are we
All right,
doing?
we're wrapping it up.
I'm so
Let's play this
confused. Are
just
you?
yet.
What are you doing?
I love puzzles.
Oh, you're looking at... That's not for you! Slap,
I
slap,
was
slap.
trying to do the puzzle.
That's not for you, you silly Billy. You
That's
can't
why I
cast
didn't
magic.
ask in character. Not that Hera would know any of these anyway. What's a spell? What even is a spell?
God damn it.
So that's Eric.
I forgot. Yeah, no, that is. All right, and Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at Montigo on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montigo. No stream tonight. Stream maybe tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter.
Go rest.
Yeah, and go get some food. No stream next week, guys. It's a Thanksgiving for Americans. I don't know if Canadians have anything going on that day or anything like that, but yeah, a lot of us are doing Thanksgiving. I don't think we're going. No one's like going anywhere, to my knowledge. It's just it's a holiday. We're I'm spending it with my mom. Like
I'm gonna advise people to not do it because Canada's COVID stuff spiked after Thanksgiving. So if you
it's
stay
not
home,
great.
it's
here
not worth
either.
it.
So,
Terrible
Stay
here.
no one wants to see their family anyway. Just be like, look, I don't want to see you this year because I love you, and maybe they'll understand.
Missing a holiday is better than attending a funeral.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
very true.
Yep.
So anyway,
Just bite the bullet. It's not forever.
yeah, it's not forever. But yeah, I'm not doing anything for the rest of this week. Next week, we're starting up. I'll be starting up a stream on Tuesdays with Midnight Kai. We'll be streaming AI the Somnium Files, which is by the people who did 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, or the Zero Escape series. And it's a murder mystery, so that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm going in blind. I have absolutely no idea about anything else about it. So it'll be kind of cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that is that. Thank you all for watching tonight's stream, guys, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. I'll get all the videos uploaded in the meantime. I got hit with a DMCA actually this week, so I have been cleaning house on all of my stuff. That means all of my highlights, all of my VOD, or like my clips. I deleted about half of my clips. I'm doing a second sweep. I know everyone is just like, why don't you just delete all of them? Because I'm a sap and I love memories and that would hurt me. Like I downloaded them all, but like it's harder to access them right away, if that makes sense. So if you want to watch VODs, especially for this session, or you're just catching up, like you're just showing up now and you're like, oh, I missed most of it. They've been set to subs only. It will only be for about a week. I will switch it back as soon as possible. It's literally to lock down my channel so I can transfer everything over to YouTube, where I can get hit with a million copyright claims there, but at least I don't care. Like, it's a whole different beast. So anyway, I'm gonna send you guys off to raid Nero. He is streaming Assassin's Creed.
Neat.
I don't know which one. Which one is that? Valhalla? Is that a new one?
Yeah, it's
that's
the
the
new
new
one that
one.
came out.
Oh.
I've yet to see a single assassination in that game.
I hear it's really good, but I don't know anything about that one, so. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye for now.